Hello, guys, and welcome to the watch along Manchester United versus Brentford. I am joined today by a very rough Sam McCabe, but it's absolute dedication to the channel that he's here to take you guys through this experience. So, I was going to say how you doing, but I think I know the answer to that, don't I?
Yeah, I'm like rough, but I'm not like rough whereas like I cannot participate in life today. But yeah, I'm not feeling great, and I'm hoping United doesn't make me feel worse. But yeah, how are you doing in this heat? Because I'm suffering. Hence the
not
the
great.
vest.
Not great. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't mind doing these watch alongs. They're fun. I love doing them on this channel, but when it comes to being sat in this heat for 4 hours straight, I'm gonna have to do something. There's gonna have to be like, like they have breaks in the game.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to have water breaks and shit, and we're gonna have to just like take 10, 15 minutes just to side, especially if we're losing, because we're gonna get angry, we're gonna get heated, and we're gonna get frustrated. The team lineup is out, Sam. So let's dive straight into it.
I've just put it I've just put it on the Instagram. So if you want to see it, like the graphic stuff, it's on our Instagram. So go check that out.
Yeah. So we've got David De Gea in net, the same defence that played against Brighton, which a bit surprised there, but again we'll dive into that. Diego Dallo, Harry Maguire, Lisandro Martinez, Luke Shaw to start at left back. We've got a midfield then of Eriksen, Fred, and Bruno, and then we have Rashford, Sancho, and Ronaldo. So Cristiano Ronaldo starts against Brentford. We'll see how long he can last in this game. Maybe he could play a full nighter. We'll see. But initial thoughts, Sam, to that lineup?
I'm glad McTominay has been dropped. I was if I would have seen McTominay in that lineup, I might have lost my shit and been very, very angry. Ronaldo had to start. That false nine thing didn't work. Like, it just didn't work at all. I'm surprised Malasia's not starting. I thought after Shaw's performance he might be dropped, but Ten Hag seems to be putting faith in him. But we'll see what happens. But I'm glad the midfield's been changed. That was my main area of concern. And yeah, we'll see if Ronaldo can get 90 minutes in the full 90 minutes, because we've not really got any options off the bench, Garnacho aside, to sort of play up front.
So I was going to bring the bench up then, actually. So on the bench we have Tom Heaton, Rafa Varane, Wan-Bissaka, Malacia, Van der Beek, McTominay, Garner, Ilanga, and Garnacho, as Sam just said then. So it's not a bad bench. I'm surprised Malacia and Van der Beek aren't starting. But again, I don't know how Bruno, Eriksen, and Fred are going to work unless if he's playing like Bruno a little bit deeper. Do you remember when Magnet was playing as like an 8? He might be playing it like that. Or if you've got Fred and Eriksen as a pivot, I think that's still a little bit dangerous, because I don't think there's enough. I like that he's changed it, but I don't think there's enough discipline in there. Just my personal opinion. Brentford, I'm going to go into the Brentford team. So Brentford are lining up with Raya Martin in net. They've got Henry as the wing back, and I don't know who the other wing back is, but they've got Janssen, Ben Mee, Rojloff, and Buchanan. Then the midfield, they've got Norgard, De Silva, who scored in the last game, Jensen, Mberno starts for him as well, and Ivan Tone. So looking at that, I think they might have a back five. Because we said in the preview, didn't we, Sam? Against Leicester, they had like a 4-3-3, but it looks like they've got a back five again. We struggled against Brighton with that back five, didn't we? Sancho and Rashford just could not get involved in the game at all. So, do you think that's why they referred back to that formation?
Yeah, because they had a bit of trouble, didn't they, against, was it Leicester they played?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a bit of trouble, and obviously they changed the system, so maybe they were like, it didn't quite work for us, maybe we need to go back to the back five, and so, especially against United. But I think our problem against Brighton, again, I think we mentioned it on the review, was that there was no focal point up front. There was nobody to sort of get the ball into. I think that's why Sancho looked so ineffective. I think that's why Bruno looked so ineffective, because they had nobody to give the ball to, essentially. And obviously with Martial, you have that guy. With Ronaldo, you have that guy. So hopefully now they'll have some sort of focal point now to create and put balls into and that kind of stuff. A couple of comments from the chat. Thank you everybody who's joining us in the chat. Vincent Bullock, need Ronaldo to get some goals, get the full game. He's in my team. Need all the points I can get. Yeah, Vincent Bullock's looking at his fantasy football. Ugly Bear, with 5 subs allowed, why don't we have more on the bench? I don't think that many people are fit, mate, to be honest with you. I think obviously if Martial was fit, he'd have be starting on the bench. I think who else would you get, really? Like Hannibal, maybe. Hannibal might be in contention to be on the bench.
Well, there's not a lot of depth, is there?
Ethan Laird's gone out on loan, so that sort of takes that out. Tellez has gone out on loan, so that takes that out. And then you're left with Zidane Iqbal and Charlie Savage. So it's like that's it, really, isn't it? Your sort of first team. Like you haven't really got much beyond that. So it's a good question, but yeah, we have a paper thin squad, so that's the way it is at the minute.
Highlights our recruitment policy as well, doesn't it? Like how thin we are. I don't think we need to go over all ground. Just a quick updates on the current games that are going on at the minute as well. So, unfortunately, Arsenal are winning 4-2 against Leicester. You've got Brighton, Newcastle who were drawing 0-0. City are beating Bournemouth 4-0. I mean, that was a given. Again, death taxes.
I mean, if you did triple captain Haaland this week, what are you doing?
And then we've got Leeds who are beating Southampton 2-1. Southampton got a goal back recently, so that could end a bit feisty. And then Wolves and Fulham is 0-0, as we said, I think, as well.
We said
in
a draw,
the show
didn't
the other
we?
day, Sam.
Yeah.
So, look, the results around us, again, not going great. Arsenal winning, that's 2 victories for them, as it seems, if it stays how it is. Man City winning, again. You've got Liverpool who've got Palace on Monday, Sam.
Yep.
It's vitally important we beat Brentford today, innit? Because if going into that Liverpool game, if we've got 2 losses under our belt, it's going to be a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, like, obviously, we looked at, when we did the season preview, we looked at Brighton and Brentford. I don't think any of us predicted the loss against either of them. We all thought maybe a draw at worst or a win. So to lose the first game, we have to win this game. Like, we have to win this game. Like, there's just no question. If we would have drawn against Brighton, you could maybe be all right, we've got 1 point, but it's not too bad. But we have to win this game because we got Liverpool next. Probably going to get smashed. Probably going to get beaten. So we have to win this game and get some points on the board, because if not, it's a terrible start to the season already.
Yeah. And the Brentford are at their ground as well. Yeah. So it's the first home game of the season. Fans are going to be riled up. Every second ball, every kind of sprint is going to be made to the absolute 100% from the Brentford players. And Thomas Frank has got them organised, disciplined, and they've got attacking threats. So this is why I'm very surprised about the defence, Sam. Let's dive into that a little bit. They've gone the exact same defence. Dalot, Shaw, who was struggling to deal with them wing backs at times, struggling to deal with Trossard when he was drifting out wide. Why do you think he's gone with the same defence again? Why do you think he's not through a Varane in there, or maybe a Malacia? Surely that would have, then they would have changes needed in the defence.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just putting the link out on our Instagram for some people.
No, sorry. Well, I'll give my opinion on it.
Yeah.
Very quickly. So the thing is with Malacia, the only reasoning I can think of behind why he's not is maybe he doesn't want to throw him in cold. Maybe he wants to start him in a cup competition and grow into it gradually. He don't want to just disregard Luke Shaw after 1 game and completely destroy his confidence. That's the only reason I can think behind why he's not played him. But anytime I've seen Malacia in pre-season, or even if he's coming as a cameo, he's looked good. His energy up and down that wing is, he's good on both feet, as we saw in pre-season when he played that crossing for Dalot and we scored with Martial. It doesn't make sense to me. The one big thing is Maguire again. Can Maguire recapture the form that he had, before the Euros and during the Euros? I don't think he put too many foots wrong against Brighton, but there was transitions with Welbeck, weren't there? Yeah. Where he was getting in behind.
I mean, Welbeck was looking like prime fucking Ronaldo at times, wasn't he? Against our defence. Jesus Christ. Yeah, a bit surprised. I thought Malacia would start for sure. That's my predicted lineup. I thought he was going to start.
For sure.
Sorry, mate. I'm hungover. Like, it's just everything's going fucking over my head.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I think I was predicting Malacia. Don't know why. I can only imagine that he wants to give Shaw time. That's all the only thing. Varane, probably fitness. I don't think he trusts his fitness. I don't think he trusts him to be fit. And I think he's putting him in on the bench and then seeing him, probably observing him in training and going, right, is he going to be fit? Is he going to work? Is he going to all this sort of stuff? So I think that's what's happening there. Maguire and Shaw, I don't like playing together. I hate it. I really hate it. They bring out the worst in each other. Sam,
the good thing about that is Maguire's moved over to the right-hand side now, so it's Dalot's problem in that sense. You've got Lissandro next to Luke Shaw, so that's why I expect Luke Shaw to kind of kick on and have a good performance against Brighton, because he hasn't got that subconscious thing in his head thinking about, what about in behind? Like, he's going to make me look at, like my position
Yeah.
all over the place. So.
Well, I was
We've
out.
got the Sandro next to me.
I was out last night with two mates, and one of them's a West Ham fan, and then one of them's a United fan. So we were talking about United, and we were saying, I think Maguire. His opinion. This is just his opinion. Maguire looks a lot worse.
West Ham fan.
No, this is the United fan.
Oh, okay,
Maguire looked a lot worse when he plays with Shaw, because Shaw's positioning is so shite that he has to come over and cover, and then you've just got this gap in the middle of the park. And because, like you've said many times, Maguire isn't the quickest, his turning is fucking terrible and stuff like that. When he has to then try come back on himself, it's fucked. It's already there. Like he's ruined it. So we were having that sort of discussion last night, and yeah, it's good that he's moved Maguire over to the right, but I still think Shaw's a bit of a liability on that left-hand side, especially after the performance against Brighton. Vincent Bullock, do we know if there's a protest at the game today? I don't think so. I think there's a protest before the Liverpool game on the 22nd, but I don't think there's a protest scheduled for today.
Yeah, there's no big planned ones, as I know, but there could be small little ones in the away section. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure.
I'm sure there'll be some Glazer chants and some United Till I Die and all that sort of stuff. But I don't think there's any major protest. It doesn't really make sense at Brentford's ground either, to be honest with you. Like, don't protest there. So I imagine the big massive protest, the empty Old Trafford protest, is happening before the Liverpool game. So I think that's when it's all going to sort of come together.
Yeah, and then we take a look at the midfield, which we was talking about in so much depth when we did the preview yesterday. We was talking about, you was adamant McTominay would start. Surely you must be absolutely jubilee, even if we're not even started the game yet. But McTominay,
I'm already in a good mood. I'm already in a good mood.
That's like previous managers would relentlessly play him, as we know. Ollie would relentlessly play him. Ragnick, for whatever reason, would relentlessly play him. He's not starting now. Fred, Eriksen as the pivots, we think, or maybe it could be Bruno and Fred as the pivots. Who knows?
Maybe.
But we think it's good. Do you think it's going to be Eriksen and Fred in them two number 6 positions?
That's what I would imagine. But maybe it's going to be a bit more fluid. Maybe because you've got Bruno and Eriksen there. Maybe like sometimes Eriksen will go forward and then Bruno play a bit deeper. Maybe they'll switch it up. Like keep thinking. But I think Fred is going to be your most deep-lying defensive midfielder. I think he's going to be the one that's there, which isn't great, is it, really?
Yeah, especially how he played against. But if he was in the form he was under Ragnick at times, he was electric. He looked really good. But you're going off that. He wasn't any better than McTominay on Sunday. He was just as bad. I think Bruno.
Them playing together, again, like Maguire and Shaw, it doesn't work. You can't play them together. Yeah. Like, it just doesn't work. I think when McTominay has had his best games, he's not been playing with Fred. I think that's when he's had his best moments. Obviously, the few and far between.
If it's against Leeds or something, that's the only time where he's
to play well. So I get that, but it's worrying to have Fred as your defensive mid because he isn't a defensive midfielder. We know that. We know like that's not his forte. Rumours of Rabiot. Don't know what's happening with that. Again, not a defensive minded midfielder. Milinkovic-Savic seems to have gone quiet. Don't know what's happening there. And then De Jong, the roller coaster continues. Apparently,
he says the word, the famous word.
Apparently, he's told his teammates he's leaving for Man United because the way Barcelona are treating him and stuff like that. How much legitimacy there is to that, I don't know. Yeah. So we need reinforcements in that midfield, and we need them now. So
Hey, what kind of performance are you expecting from Bruno Fernandes today, do you think? Because, again, another one who dropped an absolute stinker. I'm worried about the discipline in that midfield. I'm glad he's changed McTominay. I thought he would bring Donny in for McTominay. He hasn't. Yeah. He's chosen to go with, a Bruno Eriksen thing there. How do you see Bruno performing today? Do you think same old, same old?
He needs to step up, doesn't he? Like, he needs to
he really does.
Make an effort.
Really does.
Last season, I was just getting sick and tired of his fucking whinging and just kicking off about everything. It's like you need to chill out. You need to just let shit go. It's just that, and he didn't play well against Brighton whatsoever. Terrible performance against Brighton. I'm surprised Ten Hag at halftime didn't use all 5 substitutes because he could have come off. McTominay could have come off. Fred could have come off. Shaw could have come off. Like, there were so many players I would have just yanked off that fucking pitch because they were terrible. But Bruno needs to step up. He needs to put in the performances that he brought with him when we got him in the January and saved us Champions League football. He needs to start doing that. That's what I want to see from Bruno today. Like, he needs to step up.
Yeah. And in that Brighton game, he lost possession You know, I think it was about 25 times.
God.
He lost possession, just careless, absolutely careless. And Brentford, as I said, they're very organised. They've got dangerous attackers, quick transitions. I am extremely worried about again today. We'll get into the prediction soon. Looking at the attack, Sam, Marcus Rashford, Jadon Sancho, and Ronaldo up top. Jadon Sancho very quiet against Brighton, wasn't he?
Sorry, I'm just refueling myself.
That's all right.
Yeah, Jadon Sancho. I don't think he's fully well again yet, is he? I think he's still a bit.
If you looked at how he linked up, for example, in pre-season with Dalot, they was causing nightmares down that right-hand side, and you just didn't see any of that against Brighton.
Well, he was sick, wasn't he?
I don't know where it's gone.
He was sick in the Atletico game? Was he ill?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So he was sick, and then obviously he played like a week later. So maybe I think he was still getting over his sickness. Maybe. So hopefully this game, he's had a week of training. He's played a game. Hopefully now he's going to be like, he'll feel better and he'll start to kick on. We'll start to see that sort of attack that we saw in pre-season and link it up with Dalot. Hopefully we'll get more of that. Just a comment from Mug the Bear. All these protests, are these protests helping the team? I'm all for Glazers out, but the timing of this sucks. I'm positive it's a distraction with the players. I mean, it could possibly be a distraction to the players, but I think it's important that fans voice their opinions and voice their dissatisfaction with the club, with the owners, the way it's being run and stuff like that. You can't. There's no perfect time to protest. There's never a perfect time to protest. The time to protest is when the need happens, and if the players can't handle the distraction, then that's on them, because the fans have every right to sort of protest things they're not happy with. So that's my opinion. Anyway.
I echo that. I fully agree. So a few games just finishing now. I'm just going to go through some of the results, because obviously we've got teams around us. Leicester have lost 4-2 to Arsenal. Brighton and Newcastle finished 0-0. So if you had any Brighton or Newcastle players in your team, it's a clean sheet for you guys.
Yep.
I had one. I had Nick Pope.
I've got Trippier as well.
Trippier, so clean sheet for you as well, sir. Man City 4-0. It's literally in the last couple of minutes now, but obviously that's going to finish like that. Yeah. Southampton have equalised 2-2 with Leeds. That's in the 93rd minute. And then Wolves and Fulham are in the 96th minute, and that's 0-0 at the minute as well. So a couple of draws there. Man City dominating Bournemouth, as we kind of expected. Yeah. And Arsenal, I don't know if you watched any of them today, Sam.
No,
I don't think Seville's going to be very happy.
Oh, no, he's going to be unhappy, isn't he?
Yeah, their front four, Jesus, Ødegaard, Martinelli, and Saka, dangerous as fuck. Every time they got it, so...
He did predict top four, though, for Arsenal, didn't he?
He did. So... Very unwillingly.
But he did predict top four, so I'll just put that out there.
Coming back to our game today, we kick off in about 35 minutes. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel if you can. But yeah, coming back to our game, Cristiano Ronaldo, the big topic of discussion, starting for a full 90 minutes. Do you think he did okay when he came on against Brighton? He didn't exactly light it up, did he? But there was a difference. There was a focal point up top.
Yeah.
I think that's the difference now. Sancho and Rashford are going to have someone to hit. Or if you've got Dalot putting crosses, Luke Shaw, hopefully. You've got Ronaldo there, who's, as we know, great in the air.
Yeah, I think having an actual striker up front helps us. But is he fit? Is he 100% fit? We'll see. We'll find out. Match fitness is obviously very different to sort of general fitness, because obviously Ronaldo keeps himself in like mega shape. So yeah, we'll see if he's fit. We'll see if he's ready to fire in. Obviously, if we give him opportunities, he's going to score. Like, that's who Ronaldo is. So hopefully we can provide those opportunities, and hopefully that it results in a couple of goals, because we desperately need something to celebrate for United, because we haven't had anything to celebrate yet. So yeah, we need something.
I've got Sancho in me FPL, so I hope he has a good game. Otherwise, he's probably going to get transferred out if it continues. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. The opposition striker, Ivan Toney, again, we touched on him in the preview. Scored, started off his scoring account against Leicester. 1 goal under his belt. Do you think he's going to be dangerous to deal with today? We've got Lissandro, who we know and we've spoken about. He is small, but he's decent in the air. Do you think he's going to provide a different kind of problem for him today? And Maguire.
Well, he's the butcher, isn't he? So I'm hoping I see a bit of that in him. Like, sort of if Ivan.
Have you been impressed so far?
He was decent. I think him and Eriksen were the best players in the Brighton game.
Yeah,
they were the best ones. So
yeah,
I think yeah, he hopefully gives Tony a hard time, and makes him like sort of basically cancels him out of the game. So Brentford don't have that focal point to sort of ping the balls into. But if he could just have a similar performance like he did against Brighton, solid on the ball, defensively sound, passing was good, all that sort of stuff. If he could have that, great. I'll count that as like a positive and a win, and hopefully that rubs off on Maguire then, and like Maguire then gains confidence from having a partner next to him who's very capable and very plays very well and stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely. And then focusing on recruitment, there's obviously what we've got. It's 13th of August today. We've got 17 days left, 18 days give or take, of the transfer window. Who would you bring in now? Obviously, we've got links with Alvaro Morata, 29 million. That's a striker that apparently we're looking at. Rabiot deal, Mertes flew out to Turin. He's come back now. Apparently, that's positive talks that have been held there, and that deal is going to be completed early next week. So Rabiot looks like he's going to come in. You've got a window there of, let's say, Malacia, Lissandro, Ericsson, Rabiot. Say they bring De Jong in and an attacker. Is that enough?
I think that's the bare minimum, isn't it? That's the bare minimum
of what we need.
Yeah.
Like to cover areas.
Yeah.
Like we still need a goalkeeper as well, like a secondary goalkeeper, a right back. You can argue a few midfielders. If we sign De Jong and Rabiot, is that enough in midfield?
I'd say one more. I'd say we need one more midfielder.
A defensive-minded one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know who else that we're looking at. Apparently, Ten Hag in his press conference was saying, we're hoping for like a massive influx of players like for the transfer window. So I don't know who we're looking at other than Rabiot, a striker, and De Jong. I don't know who else we're actually looking at. Hopefully, they surprise us with some like surprising player.
Well, if the surprise is a good surprise and not it's or Igalo, or you know what I mean. No one wants that surprise.
Something along the lines of like a Gakpo, or someone like. Obviously, we're not going to get Ibrahim Sangare now because he's just signed a new contract. But something along those lines, like a gem, like defensive midfielder, would be great. Something like that. I don't want Morata. I don't want who was the other striker we were linked with?
Nautovic.
No, he's gone. He's like, what was the other guy?
Kaladzic.
Yeah, I don't know much about him, so maybe. Morata's a no. I don't want Rabiot, but it looks like Depay. Fuck off, no. I don't like Rabiot.
Out of them all, though, if you had to take one of them, and them attackers that we just mentioned, then let's say I'll give you a list of 5.
Yeah.
All right. Aubameyang, Depay.
Yeah.
Morata.
Yeah.
Arnautovic, Kaladzic. You have to pick one.
Kaladzic.
You take Kaladzic over them. No Aubameyang, no Depay.
Aubameyang's problems, so many problems. It comes with him.
He is. Imagine that Rabiot and Aubameyang in the same dressing room.
Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Just Jesse Lingard and Paul Pogba are over again. I just don't need that shit.
Signing a replacement in the dressing room.
Morata, it's never worked anywhere he's gone. So why would it work at United? It's not worked anywhere else, so no point. And Arnautovic, glad we're out of that race because fuck me, that was a terrible, terrible decision.
We're out of it.
Where was the other one you mentioned? The pie. It didn't work. Yeah. It didn't work first time round. Apparently, again, he's got quite an attitude. He didn't release a rap record as well. Like,
oh no!
Like
the last thing we need.
Rooney had a go at him, didn't he? Because he showed up in like a Bugatti or something like that, and he was like, "You need to take that home and fuck off. Like, you can't be turning up to training in that." So yeah, we don't need that sort of attitude in the dressing room. I don't think so. Yeah, for me, Kaladzic, because he's not been tested yet, he's unproven, and I'd like to give someone an opportunity. Like maybe we discover like a hidden gem. Maybe he hits the ground running. You never know. But yeah, out of all them, Kaladzic. But I'd go for. I'd have to have a think actually, strikers wise.
Yeah.
Tammy Abraham. I'd go for him.
I think he'd be expensive though. Tammy Abraham. That's the only thing. I do like him. He's a good player,
I would go for him personally.
If Mourinho letting one of his players go back to United.
Yeah. But they've just brought in Dybala, haven't they? So it's not like they're short. So if I was spending the money, I'd go all out, get De Jong, get it sorted, go get Neves, go get Tammy Abraham, and then look at a right back, like maybe Dumfries or something like that. That's what I'd go and do, me personally. But
And I've just remembered now we were speaking on the midfield kind of market for recruitment. One of the players who you're a massive fan of, who you were speaking about before he went to Aston Villa, Kamara, played today, had a really good game. It was an obvious upgrade on what we've got in McTominay and Fred.
Yeah.
Looked really good, and they got him on a free. How much more kind of painful is that now, just watching him and just thinking, why? I saw things coming out at the time that I don't know if the club was briefing it or whatever, but it was coming out and saying he's not a United profile kind of player. And it's like, well, if you play McTominay every single game, surely Kamara is, isn't it?
It ticked every box for me. Like, he was a midfielder, he was young, he's defensive midfielder. Yeah. So everything United want, we want a young midfielder playing defensive minded. He was free as well, so it ticked the Glazers box. Don't cost him shit. Don't cost him any money. He's a free, so you could give him a decent wage and then sort of fend off interest from like different clubs because you give him a decent wage because you don't have to worry about the transfer fee. And it's just like it was an open goal, and obviously the Glazers have got as much footballing ability as like fucking my left pinky, because obviously they can't understand basics of like buying players. It's just like there's a player here for free who's promising, is in a position we desperately need. I didn't even bother. And it's just, it's disgrace. Vincent Bullock, hit the likes, guys. Only 3 likes. Yeah, we've got 12 people in the chat. Everybody give us a like. That appreciate it. Ugly Bear, rather go get Griezmann or Belotti than Morata. Griezmann's a bit of an issue, isn't he? I don't really want Griezmann at Manchester United either. But Belotti could be an option. Might be an option.
It's because it's desperate times though. They're just going to go for these kind of players who've got attitude, and they're going to have to gamble because we've left it so late. I completely forgot we was playing in that the green kit. Thoughts on that green kit, Sam?
Audible. Don't like it.
It's not great, is it? I'm not a massive. Very like it's. I don't know what's the word when they say it's like it's harsh on your eyes when I look at it. I'm not a massive fan of that at all. Maybe they'll use that excuse again. Do you remember when he said that because the pitches were, the t-shirts were red and the boards were red, they had to change the kit? Well, now they've got green kits and the grass is green. Maybe we're going to use some fucking stupid excuses like that.
I think Adam said it in the chat. It's like Adidas hates us when it comes to kit designs because we make all these amazing kits for all these other teams, and then for us, we just get up to shite like this.
Yeah. I'm just going through Twitter. I'm just getting the general consensus over there, and people absolutely posting McTominay's not starting. That's all I'm seeing. Oh my God, McTominay's been dropped.
Thank God.
I do think you're going to see a difference on the ball now. McTominay's gone because he was. I keep repeating myself, and I hate doing it, but he was so bad. He was so bad. I've watched bad performances from him, but that was probably his worst performance I've ever seen in my life. Here it is, the narrative already. Lissandro versus Ivan Toney.
Are they doing a height comparison? Are they doing that?
Yeah, so 4.6 aerial duels won per 90. That's Ivan Toney. And then Lissandro, 70% aerial duels won. Eredivisie, 21-22. I think he'll be able to hold his own. Again, Ivan Toney's 5'10". A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, he's not massive.
He's not like 6'4" or anything like that. And then Lissandro's, I think, 5'9", 5'8". So it's literally a couple inches, isn't it?
It's not like it's Haaland going up against him or something like.
Yeah.
Just give it a rest.
To be honest, I'm more worried. I hope this doesn't get clipped up about Maguire with runners like Mberno in behind this talented French striker, French forward, should I say? Them kind of things. Because as you saw with Welbeck and Trossard, they were causing problems all game.
Yeah, as you can see, Thomas Frank being interviewed. Is he slagging Sancho off yet?
Yeah, probably. You can't get subtitles on
live,
Sky Sports.
I think I'm seriously behind you. I'm on the Now TV app. I think I'm really behind you.
Yeah, I'm on it. Oh, I've got subtitles now.
But it's only just come up with the Martinez Tony thing now, so I must be like a minute behind.
Yeah, maybe try to reset your thing or something. I'm not sure. Because mine was doing it on the last watch along I did with Shreyas. Mine was really behind. Everyone was like, mate, you're like 5 minutes behind. What's going on?
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah. He's just talking about the first game against Leicester, the first 60 minutes. They looked decent, and then they kind of ran out of gas. So it's going to be an interesting test this now, both teams. If we lose this today, I don't know where we go from here, because I think Liverpool's a given. I think that even though it's at Old Trafford, there's a high unlikely chance that we are going to beat Liverpool. Yeah, it's not looking good at all. Sorry, I'm trying to see what he's saying about United.
Let me see if I can if I get it up on my browser. Let's see if it's any further behind.
How long till kickoff? Got 20 minutes till kickoff. Get your thoughts in the comments, guys. Let me know what you think, how you see this game going. Who's going to be the goal scorers? Will we get a win? Our first win of the season under Erik ten Hag. I just don't want to see no shit after the game if we do lose this about people going in on the manager or whatever, because we are seeing this now. Rangnick, everyone was calling out Rangnick for being such a shit coach and all this and all that, whatever, blah, 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 because he couldn't get a tune out of the players when he didn't have a pre-season under his belt. He's got through straight into there. He tried playing this pressing system that didn't work at all. And then Ten Hag's had a full pre-season. He's gone into the season now, and they're producing old habits. So it's not the coach. It's evident it's not the coach.
Yeah.
It's the players letting him down.
It's the players and the board, like, not backing managers and not giving them the players they want.
And we joke and we say, like, oh, we're probably going to need another 9 players or whatever. Like, after we brought in Eriksen, Lisandro as first team starters. You literally probably do. You probably do need another 10 players to get to the level that City and Liverpool are at. And as we know, Ralph Rangnick got absolutely slaughtered for that, didn't he? But this manager seems to have a thing. They'll say something about the club and everyone's kind of being shocked about it. And then 2-3 years down the line, everyone looks back and
right.
Oh shit! Actually, he was actually spot on. Van Gaal was spot on about the club, being
Mourinho
commercial.
Mourinho was spot on.
Saying he finished second, one of his best achievements. Yeah. Spot on now when you look back at that with that team anyway.
And again,
even though we did have a midfield of Herrera, Matic, and Pogba, didn't they?
They didn't back him either. Like, he came second, and he went, "I want this player," and they didn't back him. Didn't get him the player.
He wanted Koulibaly.
Yeah.
Didn't he? He wanted Koulibaly, and United was like, no chance. I remember the pre-season when he went over, and he just went absolutely in on the owners, saying he's not been backed at all. It makes you curious to think where we would be if they actually backed the manager and if Mourinho would still be in charge now. Won things with us. Well, he won things when he was there anyway, didn't he? League Cup, Europa League.
Ollie didn't get backed either. Like, he wanted Haaland, didn't get him. It's like the list of players is endless. Like, Rangnick wanted to bring in a midfielder and a forward in January, didn't get it.
Yeah.
So it's a couple of comments. Shreyas is in the chat. Shout out to Shreyas. Maguire and Shaw being picked at the back again. Shreyas is not happy about that. Vincent Bullock, 3-0 United. I would dream of a 7-0 victory. Yeah, I don't see that happening, mate. I'm sorry.
3-0 United, he said.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shreyas,
love the positive.
Yeah. Brentford are a well coached side. Needs to be playing with on the first foot character commanding today. The more synchronised we are, the better. Vincent Bullock, truthfully, I think we need about another 15 players. We're forgetting the standard is failing in our youth academy, as we seen last night. Did we lose in the academy game last night or something?
I thought Charlie Savage scored and made it 2-1, as far as I was aware. I'll double check, but
Vincent Bullock, no manager has been back since Alex Ferguson. Yeah, no, we haven't been back since.
Even Fergie, really? Do you remember when we lost Ronaldo when they brought Obertan, Michael Owen, and I can't remember who else it was. Someone else.
Yeah.
Fergie did it despite the Glazers.
Yeah.
In spite of the Glazers, should I say.
What was the season where we got Lee Grant and who was the other one? Fucking hell.
I thought Lee Grant was Lee Grant under Mourinho?
Yeah, that's what I mean. There was that season where we got like Lee Grant and some two shitty players. And it was like, oh yeah, this is our transfer window. And you're like, are we serious? This is our window. I can't remember who it was.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're on about, but it's just evidence. It's been like this for fucking 10, 15 years. I don't really see it changing unless, these kind of bids that are going in and being put on the table get accepted, which I also doubt as well. I just don't see the Glazers ever selling up unless we reach, rock bottom and we're close to fucking relegation spots and stuff. I don't see him selling at all. Hate to be pessimistic, but
or somebody just goes, here's 3 times what you want for the club.
Exactly. Right. Yeah. And I think it's 1.5 billion on the stock market at the minute. So
Darmian, that was going in. Lee Grant, Darmian.
Darmian.
And who was the other one? There was one more as well. I think there was one. There's 3 players. I was going, this is our fucking transfer window.
Yeah.
Fucking disgraceful.
I mean, Darmian, I don't think anyone ever looked at that signing and was like, yeah, I knew that was just going to fall up instantly as soon as I saw that signing. He was a fucking terrible right back. He's done all right with Inter since he's gone back there, but a lot of our fucking outcast players haven't they?
Shania, where is Shirayas? He's in the chat, I think. He's not on the show because he's on holiday, but he's in the chat.
I think your mic's gone off, Sam. Your voice sounded different then.
Hello? Testing,
Yeah,
1, 2, 3.
there we go,
Okay.
there we go. Yeah. I don't know if you pulled the wire or whatever.
Yeah, Shirayas is in the chat, but he's not on the show because he's on holiday in Thailand. So I hate seeing Bruno being picked again and again after playing shit. Yeah, I mean, we haven't got the squad depth to be dropping players left, right, and centre, sadly. So
Say, who would you play instead of Bruno? That's the question.
So it's just...
Ten Hag saying in an interview, it's clear to see that there was errors in the midfield yesterday, and there was low performances. Yeah,
errors, fucking hell.
Yeah. So that's why spoken players, self-belief and faith in the system. Thing is, players like Eriksen, Sancho, Ronaldo, they're the ones I have faith in, and I can tip my hat off to and think they will have a good game. The others, Rashford, inconsistent. Bruno, inconsistent. Fred McTominay, we know. Lissandro, I have faith in, I really like, but very early doors yet. Very early doors. Yeah. He might naturally have a dip in form and then, become more solid. But the rest of the team, I don't really have it. Even De Gea in that Brighton game was okay. Made a few decent saves, but it's the other areas of his game in it that we always turn to when you're focusing on David De Gea. When you look at his stats in comparison to keepers like Jose Sarr, who you mentioned, and even for other mid-table teams, he's well below. Like the Brighton keeper, when he plays out from the back, he's quality, absolutely quality. Their goal last season came from him playing it to Cucurella, and he doesn't have that. It's all these little jigsaws that you need to fit together, and De Gea isn't the biggest problem right now, but Ronaldo just absolutely smacked a cracker in the top left corner there.
Yeah, I'm so behind. This is ridiculous. I need to sort something.
It does it sometimes now, TV. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just warming up now.
Yeah, see, like I'm on my phone and it's way ahead. Can I stream this to the big screen?
I'm not entirely sure. I know you can with BT. BT.
You know what?
Like Chrome, you think, can't you?
I've got my my work laptop. What I'll do, I'll hook that up because that'll be like ahead of the.
Yeah, no problem.
So
Gary Neville just talking now as well.
Yeah. How long till kickoff? I think it's 20 minutes. 15 minutes.
15
minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm feeling a bit. In the preview, I was like, yeah, you know what? I think we'll bounce back. I think we'll win. They were closer.
You're having doubts now. You're having doubts.
Yeah, the closer it gets to kickoff, I'm like, I don't know. It just depends how the first 20-minute goes. That's how I feel like. If we start off well, we keep hold of the ball, we do what we was doing, the habits in pre-season, you've got these overlaps from the wing backs, and just keep that pressure mounted, then I'll be confident. It depends. If they start getting in behind on quick transitions, counter-attacks, then I'm going to start getting worried. Ivan Toney has a few shots on goal. That's how I see it going, to be honest. I see him getting a few shots on target. The crowd getting right behind him and making it a fucking tough game.
Sorry, I'm just being technical fucking shite.
So. No, it's alright. You know what? I'm a bit hungry, mate.
I don't want to fucking be delayed. Like, honestly, God, it's nothing worse than watching a match and then everybody's like 10, 20 seconds.
Well, when me and Trey, I didn't know if you noticed, but when me and Trey was doing the watch along last week, he was 30 seconds behind me. So I was like, Brighton have scored. And he was like, what? I was like, Brighton have fucking scored. He was like, no. So we got the blow even before he saw it. Oh, my nose. Oh, hay fever's an absolute bitch. Horrible.
Yeah, mine's not so bad anymore. It used to be like really, really bad, but mine's not, like, it's not too bad now.
Yeah. Have we had any score predictions in the chat? People put it in. Do you think we're going to win? Do you think we're going to lose?
We had 3-0, didn't we, from Vincent. Anybody else? Drop some chats. There's a couple of comments. Malacia or Shaw. Yeah, they're playing Shaw, but I'd pick Malacia. That's from Foot. Worry we not be able to see each other on the pitch, especially when you're playing in that vulgar green kit. Yeah, we just said that 5 minutes ago. It's the same thing. Shania, I really want a breath of fresh air in this team. It's become way too stagnant. Same players again and again. But again, that's because of the squad depth. We don't have the depth to change and drop like City do and like Liverpool do. We don't have the squad depth, so you're gonna see the same players a lot, unfortunately. Treyas is saying 1-1 draw. We'll end up seeing something embarrassing every time we're together on the watch along, Nick.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this game. I'm worried, but I'm just optimistic because of what I saw in pre-season. I don't get why they can't go back to what they was doing in pre-season tactically.
Just confidence, doesn't it? Confidence is gone.
Yeah,
like, do you think it was a nerves thing against Brighton? Do you reckon? And that's why they couldn't perform.
It's just like there's no pressure in pre-season, is it? It's just like you play, and it's just like it's fine. And then for some reason the pressure just seemed to get to them in that thing because it's a new season and stuff like that. So.
I know
Shania, that kit's really bad. What is Adidas smoking? I don't know. I really don't. Obviously, green stuff. Apparently,
green. Yeah. There we go. I forgot what I was going to say then. I've had a brain fart. Brain's completely gone. Let's have a look on Twitter because I love the reactions on Twitter. Everyone goes absolutely mental, don't they? You always have this kind of emotional thing. Let's have a look. See what people are saying. How people are reacting. McTominay dropped. Yeah. Oh, is that another protest at Brentford? Is that Brentford? Oh no, that's United. Sorry, my bad. A few clubs shown an interest in signing Tahith Chong. I'm not entirely sure why, because he looked absolutely awful. People saying they would have started Garnacho. I know you're a massive fan of him, Sam.
Yeah, I think it's a bit much though. I think again we need to treat the youth system like the way City have done with Foden and stuff like that. Like you need to bleed him in slowly and eventually. Yeah. I think Garner should start more games. I think he's ready. But Garnacho, Zidane, Balic, I think they need to be given time. Shania, you could say we didn't have any striker against Brighton. That also played a part. Yeah, we touched on that in like the build-up. We were saying like lack of focal point and stuff like that really wasn't good. And she really wants to see Garnacho. Yeah, we all do. Like he's a very talented boy. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully he gets some minutes later on in the game when we're winning.
I want to get into some comments from Erik ten Hag pre-game, pre-match to say. Erik ten Hag on Christian Eriksen. He has to dominate the game like everyone else. He can make the difference. We know his creativity. His relationship with Bruno Fernandes is getting better every day, so keep an eye out for that. On Ronaldo, he says his pre-season was short, but Ronaldo is Ronaldo. He can do it. He's proven that so many times in the past. He's a fit guy, and he has to show that today. If Erik ten Hag, if the heat could affect performances, he basically said it's hot for everyone. It's the same for both teams, so that ain't no excuse at all. Thomas Frank on Christian Eriksen's position, so this is where he thinks Eriksen might play for United today. And he says, I expect two things. Either he'll be playing the 8 or playing the 6 in the build-up. No doubt we need to close him down. So I think that's the job they're going to try to do, aren't they? If they can shut Christian Eriksen off, Sam, I feel like they're going to shut down a lot of our creativity, especially if Bruno Fernandes isn't on his A game.
Yeah, he's our key guy. Like obviously you saw in the Brighton game, all the good opportunities came via Christian Eriksen. So if they can shut him down, obviously they know exactly what he's about because they played for him for a season, so they obviously know what his talent is. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see him targeted. You probably see Sancho being targeted as well, I think, because obviously he's a key creator and stuff. Shania, Rashford needs to play well. The rumours with PSG are not working in his favour. Yeah, like I don't think he's going PSG this season anyway. I think he's got another opportunity at United to try and claim back his sort of form and his value as a player, because obviously he took a massive hit last season. So yeah, I don't see him going to PSG.
The thing is with Rashford, against Brighton, he was in the right positions. It was 2-3 times where in the box, he got there and we got himself there to finish it, but it just didn't do the end product. Didn't have the end product at all. That was the main issue. If he took his chance, he'd have 2 or 3 goals, probably have a hat trick, and everyone would be raving about him. So I think it's positive he's getting there. He's not looked too bad. Like last season was diabolical in terms of his performances, and he looks a little bit better in a minute. He's still nowhere near the Rashford that we know in the 19-20 season, but Rome weren't built in a day. So I'll give him another season. If he has another stinker this season, then you can start to consider maybe transfers to PSG or whatever.
I think a guy who plays with a broken back Theo. I think he always deserves another opportunity.
Yeah.
If a guy's willing to play with a broken back for your team, I'm willing
They
to
actually
take.
played better, didn't they, with a broken back?
I'm willing to take a roll of the dice on it and let him give it an opportunity. Shreyas, where's Malacia? He was class in pre-season, not getting any opportunities. Yeah, no idea, mate. Don't know why. Seems to be sticking me short, but yeah, don't know.
It's a strange one. That's the one that's stuck out to me. Why he's not starting Malacia? But look, you have to trust the manager. It is what it is. Ten Hag spoke on Ronaldo as well. He said second half last week when he came on, he made a difference in the game, and I certainly expect that today. So expecting a big performance from Cristiano. I think we all are as Manchester United fans, to be honest. I would be very surprised if he doesn't get on the score sheet today. He needs to make a statement. And I think if we can go 1-0 up, we can control the game. It's vital, that first 20, 30 minutes. Absolutely vital.
Yeah, like if Ronaldo can get a goal within like 20 minutes, hopefully the confidence then comes back and we start seeing the United that we saw in pre-season. But don't hold your breath. Like, don't hold your breath because this
just
team...
a win, Sam. A win can do so much for a team. Like confidence.
A goal. Score a fucking goal. Yeah,
because that loss on Saturday, Sunday, whatever it was, would have been like a punch to the stomach because there's so much positivity around pre-season heading into that game, and then Brighton beat us. It's just like, we're straight back to the end of last season. Like everything, all the good work had been undone. So getting a positive result today will just it'll. And then maybe we can get a few more signings. If you can bring De Jong in before the Liverpool game, that's obviously another massive positive. And then you stand in good stead then. Well, a lot better stead than we are at the minute going into that Liverpool game.
Yeah, Shreyas, one scary thing with Rashford that his body language come way too negative. He was in the right areas, not able to convert. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Lewis Jackson, positive always, up the Brentford. For fuck's sake, Lewis. When the body language becomes negative, it's difficult for players to bounce back unless you're Ronaldo or Messi. Yeah, like it does seem to have like a confidence issue. I think his confidence is very, very low. Yeah. Any thoughts on Damsgaard, Nick Shania?
Yeah, I really like him. I said in the preview, I remember watching him against England, and even for Denmark in general, when I watched them in the Euros, he looked like a really smart, efficient player. He's good at set pieces. He'll be a good replacement for Eriksen. He's obviously another Danish player as well, who Thomas Frank's a fan of. So I think he'll do really well. And I think if he can have a similar impact to Christian Eriksen, then they've got another gem on their hands. And he's much younger, I think, Damsgaard. I think he's about 23, 24 years old. So if they've got him on a 4 or 5 year contract, could turn out to be a really good steal. I'm not sure how much they paid for him. I think it was maybe 15, 20 mil. But yeah, he's a really good player. I said that straight after. I'm surprised no one went in for him. Very surprised.
How much was he on offer for?
15, 20 mil, I think. I think it was from what I've seen. I'm just checking his
comments. Lewis Jackson,
22 years old.
So he's young as well. So De Jong isn't coming United. Lewis Jackson. I agree with you, Lewis, but don't deny Nick's hope. Don't let him deny his hope.
It's not hope. I'm telling you, he's coming.
Shania, Frankie De Jong is leaving Barcelona. Confirmed. It's up to him whether he goes Chelsea or United. Yeah, pretty much. It seems like that way. What are you seeing on your screen now, just to make sure I'm synced up, Nick?
Today's games. That's what I'm seeing on my screen. Arsenal 4-2 last.
Okay, it's just popped up on mine, so I think we're good.
So a couple seconds. Yeah. Couple seconds in it.
Where is Donny? Seriously, I feel for this guy. I've lost the will to debate on the Donny Van de Beek issue. Like, it's just fucking don't get it. I don't get it.
It's strange, isn't it? Because we was all discussing it before Ten Hag came in, saying shortly when we found out he was going to be manager, I was like, surely now he's going to get a good run of games, 5, 6, 7. But it just no one seems to think he can play in that pivot. No one at all. They all see him as like this. I don't know.
He must not be doing something in training. Like, there must be something in training that he's not doing.
I've heard he's killing it in training as well. And there was actually players at the time under Ole. He was like, they don't understand why he's not getting a chance. So it makes it even more baffling.
Lewis Jackson, don't trust Sam. He wears Crocs. I don't wear Crocs. Or is he telling me don't trust Nick?
It might mean me.
Okay. Yeah, I don't wear Crocs. I got sliders on. I don't wear Crocs.
Hey, listen, it's like walking on clouds, mate. Everyone can diss it. They might not look the most appealing, I will admit that. But if you put your foot in that, you'll never turn back. I'm telling you now. I tell you what, if these players played in Crocs, they played much better. 100%.
Maybe that's what Lukaku needed, knowing he had his bad first touch. He would get Crocs on.
He's got fucking pillow feet, hasn't I really don't like that.
Yeah,
kit.
that's a horrific
really
kit.
don't like it.
That's horrific. That.
Ronaldo just does. Ronaldo looks good in everything, and when he looks shit in a kit,
Have you seen the
know.
goalkeeper kit for Brentford as well? That's horrendous. Fucking purple, like weird. That looks shite as well.
Yeah, it's not a great clash of kits today, is it?
No.
At all. I tell you what, they look focused though. You can tell a lot from body language at times. Lissandro, Ronaldo, and Eriksen then looking at them, they look like...
Past the Fred's praying.
Yeah. So, again, just to remind you a lot of the lineups, Brentford is up on the screen first. We've got, in net, we've got that David Raya, the B-Tech David De Gea. We've got Roslav, Janssen, Ben Mee at centre-back. Obviously, Ben Mee, former Burnley player. So they're playing with a back five. They've got Aaron Hickey, Henry as the wing-backs, then Jensen, De Silva, and Norgard midfield. Norgard, very good player. And they've got Mberno, who's actually switched his nationality now from France to, is that Cameroon? I think.
Well, he was never getting in the French team, was he? So.
No, let's be honest. The amount of depth they've got, Jesus.
Yeah.
And then you got Ivan Toney, obviously the star player, up top. Manchester United, let's see what the graphic thinks, because I want to see who they've put in the pivot. I'm guessing it's going to be Fred and Eriksen, but we've got David De Gea starting in net.
The same were playing 4-3-3 as well, but it could arguably be 4-2-1-3, couldn't it?
Yeah. Same defence against Brighton, Shaw, Maguire, Lissandro, and Dalot. Eriksen, Fred, and Bruno. So you could see Eriksen and Bruno as the 8s. I think that's how it's going to be. I'm not entirely sure. I think he would have tweaked the system a little bit. Jadon Sancho, the man Ronaldo up top, and Rashford on the left. Yeah, it's saying that Fred will be like the deeper one, and then Eriksen and Bruno either side. But you never know, do you, until the game starts. Sky always seems to get the graphics wrong, if I'm being completely honest.
I mean, every chat, I remember the World Cup, the BBC got it wrong, and we had like Declan Rice like in a fucking like number 10. So I was like, what are you doing? Why is this guy? Comments. Can't see the United players, they blend in. Shite kit. Yeah, agreed. Would you take Norgard at United, Nick, from Shania?
I mean, if you offer me Norgard or McTominay, I'd say Norgard, but I won't go by him, and we need a better quality than that.
And then Lewis Jackson, Ronaldo hat-trick today. He's saying Ronaldo hat-trick.
Potentially, yeah, potentially. I don't think a hat-trick. I think he'll definitely get on the score sheet, if I'm being honest, but I'm just seeing if I had a bet on this game. I don't bet.
I don't bet on Manchester United. It's not worth the pain.
Curious to see what the odds are on United. For us to get a result. Full-time result, United. I've got bet credits, apparently. Didn't know that.
That's an interesting stat. Eriksen, third most chances created in Premier League since February.
He is. He's a creative outlet. I thought he was dangerous. Against Brighton, he's really good on the ball. He surprised me because I thought he was good for Brentford, but I thought he'd be a little bit of a step up to United. But he's come straight into the team and he looks good.
Yeah. Just
about to kick off United.
Can never count out Ronaldo out, can you? Here we go. Yeah. Hopefully, Ronaldo does something here.
Yeah. Player can't.
They really do blend into the pitch. Like it is quite worrying. Hopefully they can see each other.
That's what I mean. As if the vision wasn't as bad anyway, and they've gone and done that. Okay,
it's like watching. I used to watch ice hockey, and it's very hard to see the puck because it's so small and it's on like ice and stuff like that. It's very hard to see it. That's what I'm looking at the players now.
So quick start by the looks of things. I'm putting Man United to win, Ronaldo to score any time, and Fred to get booked. That's what I'm going for. Seems like we started it in control so far.
Yeah, that kit's really putting me off. It really is.
It just doesn't seem like United at all. I feel like I'm watching Norwich or something. Weird as fuck. Yeah, Eriksen seems like he's the deeper player.
When he against Brighton, he seemed to be better there, didn't he? When he played a little deeper.
Yeah, I just worry about the getting about the pitch, the physicality. That's the only thing I'm worrying about.
Fucking Shaw
played Rashford. Well
Shaw,
played,
you
Rashford.
absolute dickhead.
Ronaldo's in behind. Oh, bit of a foul. No foul. What? You're not giving a foul for that?
Yeah, I'm mega behind. What minute are you on?
1 minute 23 seconds.
So I'm 23 seconds behind you. This is this is irritating. I'm gonna have to try and.
Yeah, try reset it if you can, because I don't want to be that guy who's like, "We scored," and you ruin the element of surprise.
Yeah.
I thought it was a foul on Ronaldo then, though. Jesus.
What are you? Are you watching on the Now TV app?
Yeah.
So why is
on
your
the PS5?
on the PS5? Maybe I need to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, try that.
If they
You're
score,
doing it for the smart TV, yeah.
yeah. If they score now, I swear to Christ.
I'll keep you updated. Just knocking it about in a minute.
Lewis Jackson, I'm a minute in front. What
Red's
minute?
so
What
fucking
minute are
worrying
you
me
on
at the
now,
minute.
Nick?
2 minute 16 seconds.
Oh, fuck's sake!
How are people ahead? I don't understand. I don't get it.
I don't understand why they can't all be the same. Why is it fucking?
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna try it on the PS5. Let's see what happens.
Okay. I'll be sure to let you know if we score. Let me know what minute you're on, Lewis, if you can.
Well,
Diego Dallo,
it's a
Sancho on the right
it's
side.
It's a 60-second latency on the chat, so you'd have to like text you, I think, tell you.
Oh right, okay. Oh, is that why? Do you think we might be behind because of the?
Because you put a latency on it just so I can catch any spam or anything like that. Just it's easy, or any offensive comments. I think a few minutes don't hurt. It fucking does. I hate being behind.
It does. I think behind at all hurts it, to be honest.
I remember watching the World Cup, the Euros, Germany, and I watched it because it was out on after work, and we set the projector up at work, and we sat watching it. But then the pub across the road was like a minute and a half ahead.
Yeah.
So when England scored, they all started cheering. Like, what the fuck's going on? And literally a minute and a half later, I saw it. I was like, this is terrible. I can't.
I remember the Euro, Sam, when it was in my flat, and the walls were so thin. I was behind watching it, and it was against who was we against now? It was someone in the quarters or semi something.
Yeah.
And we scored. And it said, "Yeah!" Like from downstairs, and I was like, "Fuck's sake, man!" I haven't seen it yet.
Where did we go to down? Oh, fucking not even downloaded it. That is shocking. Search.
You got quick internet, haven't you?
Yeah.
Should tell me it.
But I need to search it. There we go. That's what I want.
A lot of spacing behind. Slightly worried. Sandro, the butcher, the boss man.
Nick, he said text you what minute you're on.
He's text me.
No, he says text him. Tell you
I'll
him
text
what
him.
minute you're on.
I think I will behind because if you like you said, if the thing's behind the stream itself, then I will be.
As long as we're not like 10, 50 minutes like you and Shreyas were last time.
Yeah. Oh, Brentford with a chance. Stumbling about. Jesus Christ. Ben Mee of all people. Fucking hell. Yeah. Few seconds ahead. Oh God, set piece of Brentford, who are very good, as we know. Yeah, goals from set pieces, 16 last season. They was 4th. So we need to be very careful. They've got tall players. What's going on here? I'm trying a different set piece apparently. And Burno puts the ball in. Ooh, skied over. Goal kick, goal kick. Wow, it is warm, man. I might have to take this. Can I do that? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do that. My head's sweating so much. Oh my God. Nice. The hair doing a bit of distribution. It's always nice to see.
He's shit at it though.
Fred, I feel like just wanders around the pitch like it's Sunday League. No, that ain't your ball. Come off it. Shut up.
What minute are you on?
6 minutes in. 6 minutes, 13 seconds.
Okay, I'm right on you then.
Right, sweet.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, sorry for a few seconds behind, guys, in the chat, but it's just now TV for you. Jadon Sancho's in behind. I'm struggling to tell what player's which here.
Yeah, the numbers don't stand out, do they?
Oh. Christian Eriksen. Surprised Eriksen's playing deeper as the 6.
We've had a lot of the ball. Oh, Shaw, shite touch. Shite touch. Fucking hell.
To be fair, it was quite difficult to deal with that, I thought. From Eriksen. A little bit overhit.
It's bad touch.
Could have been a nasty one. Could have been a nasty one. Yeah, don't even touch him. Don't touch him at all.
Get up, you prick.
I apologise.
I apologise now if there's any young kids or anything around. I'm sorry that I'm swearing, but
yeah.
that's what
Daddy, why are you swearing?
Sorry.
It's United, like, this is how it gets.
11 camouflage players on the field. Yeah. I don't know who's who at this point.
I haven't heard anyone who's a fan of this kit, genuinely. If there's a person out there, please let me know. But I haven't.
I like weird kits. Like I like the zebra kit.
I know. That's what I thought you'd like.
And
this one.
Fucking awful. God awful.
You like green, don't you, Sam?
Yeah. It's the wrong green though. It's the wrong green.
What kind of green would you call that?
It's like a lime. Yeah, lime green.
Yeah.
It looks like lemon and lime, doesn't it? That's what it looks like. Like it's just a lemon and lime feel.
Yeah, a bit like a. No, it's not Twister Lolly vibes. I don't know.
Sam saying prick counter. Yeah, somebody want to try it up. Somebody want to keep tabs how many times I say the word prick. Go for it.
Yeah. Bologna fought by Cristiano.
Can't you assign moderators on you? Yeah, I can actually. Who's in Shreyas? I'll make him a moderator. I'll do that. Adidas is the only fan of this kit and the Glazers. Yeah.
Ironic green and gold to the club is sold, and they make the kit green. Just fucking atrocious. That's such a bad kit, that. Oh, the Sandro's starting it off on the back.
It's Gary Neville there. Bit of Gary Neville.
No. Oh, Therese. Maguire, Klangot. Gets pressed.
Shocking.
Panics.
Did he just tell him to give him a wanker sign then? I'm sure he went like that.
But no, that'd be the only bit of bite I've ever seen from Maguire in my life.
Who's in the chat?
Oh, what a chest that was. Jesus. Ronaldo gives a turnover. Brentford are in. Oh, no. No.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. David mate.
De Gea.
That is unacceptable.
Oh, that is a fucking clanger. Oh, you're joking, man.
You absolute clown.
Ronaldo gives the turnover. Oh, that was shocking.
No excuse for that.
It's a great touch from Ronaldo. Brings it down onto his chest. And then squabbles a little bit. They win it off. Turnovers, do you see what I mean?
Yeah, but David De Gea should have fucking had that, though. That is a fucking clanger, mate. Wow.
Like, he didn't even hit it that hard. Like, he's right at him.
Terrible. That is terrible.
Right through his hands. That is
Don't tell
fucking
me,
diabolical.
anyone, that David De Gea is on the level of elite goalkeepers, because he isn't.
The one thing he's supposed to be good at is shot stopping. The one thing, and he's fucking done that.
That's a bad start, that. That's a bad start. The confidence is just going to be so shot in the players now. I said in the first 20-30 minutes, the confidence is going to be important to get a goal, get on top. You start a game like this again, it just takes the wind out of them all.
Adam is very unhappy.
Fucking mountain to climb again. How can you have Ronaldo, Eriksen, Bruno, Rashford, Sancho in your team and play like this? I don't understand it. Out wide. Luke Shaw, Sancho, Bruno.
Shoots! Yeah, you prick.
Guys. Would you expect better of Bruno from there? That's a question.
He was always leaning back though, wasn't he? Like, he's just leaning back as soon as the ball comes. That was going over. Yeah.
The pitch seems a bit dry, you know. I don't want to sound like Klopp, but it
don't start with that shit. Don't start with that.
No, it does. It's legit. It does. Oh, Ronaldo's injured. Oh my god.
That's what we want. Perfect. So let's
Pulling
just
at his calf.
make it worse. Comment from Mark. Nothing surprising here, to be honest. Yeah, agree with you.
Nice, Fred. Well played. Come on. Play out wide, man. Sancho's in behind. Ooh. They're getting in the final third. They're just not playing the right pass.
Everything's going down that right hand side, isn't it, Sancho?
Eriksen with the ball in.
Heads.
Come on, Marcus.
Nah, no.
Right. Have a bit of dynamism about you. Run at him.
Shaw not showing himself for the ball. Perfect. That's what I want. Dickhead.
Sandro's played well. He's had a few 50-50s with Tony and he's played well.
Shaw, fucking run, you fat bastard. Jesus
we'll have no
Christ,
fattism
jogging
in here.
about. Just jogging about like he's fucking having a wander around Greg's. What are you doing?
Dallo started.
Dallo, shite. Shite.
Come on.
What's the use of
Definitely
possession?
still a few question marks. Let's have a look at this, yeah. Where's it go?
What's the use of possession when we can't build momentum by conceding silly goals? Yep. Oh, that's not a foul. Fuck off. Absolutely fuck off. Ronaldo seems to be alright now.
Yeah. That goalkeeping there is horrendous. Horrendous. You can't build off a platform. They're showing where Ronaldo loses it, but he's under pressure there.
He's got like 3 players around him, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's a bit harsh.
Like, the goalkeeper should be saving that. It doesn't matter. Like, the goalkeeper should be saving that. Like, that is.
We're not dealing with pressure here at all.
Just kicked it out. Why? Why have we kicked it out of play?
Ronaldo looks fuming.
Who's he clapping?
Last 6 away games, lost to City 4-1, lost to Everton, lost to Liverpool, lost to Arsenal, lost
Brighton.
to Brighton, lost to Palace.
Wow.
Crazy. And in all them games, he scored 2 goals, which is nuts.
Yeah. Mark in the chat, Shaw ages 3 months every time he comes on the field. Yeah, well, he puts on about 3 stone every time he's on the field. Malacia might be a little raw still for the Prem. Yeah, good point. Shreyas, the stream's not for the kids. Definitely not. Definitely not for kids.
Give it away again in a bad area.
Who was that, Bruno?
Look, they're just gonna keep if De Gea's doing that when
just shoot at him.
Like,
yeah,
the goal that's just gone. Yeah, I'm just gonna say keep just keep firing shots in it. His confidence is gonna be low. Play out wide. Good tackle from Lissandro. Tell you what, Lissandro started off fucking well good. Looks
but
bright,
that all started though because Bruno gave the ball away.
Yeah. Disappointing start this.
Oh.
Don't forget, guys, we play Liverpool after this. Liverpool.
I will be unavailable for that watch along because I'm not subjecting myself to it.
It's alright. I'll have to take the fucking heat on that.
Put Adam
the last
on it.
one we did, we got beat 5-0. So
yeah, put Adam on it. He had an absolute corker of a game against Rayo Vallecano, didn't he?
There's a bit of pressing. First bit of pressing I've seen in the attackers. Giving him too much time on the ball.
Oh, what was that touch there, Dallo? Fucking hell.
I was watching Leicester play Arsenal before, and they was doing that with Arsenal. They have acres of space on the ball.
Maguire's having a go at Dallo.
The communication there.
What are you doing?
He's give a foul.
Yeah.
He's give a foul for that.
Yeah.
And the yellow card.
He got the ball.
He is not. I know he didn't get, but look at it. He's been told off by a teacher. Look, he's pointing to Dallo, drop in there.
Dallo hiding. Oh. Fucking Dallo hiding. So Eriksen has to show himself and loses the ball. He gets the ball.
I don't know, actually.
Oh, no, not on that angle. Yeah, not on that angle. He doesn't, no.
This is a dangerous free kick here.
Yeah, I bet they wish they had Eriksen now.
If we go 2-0 down to Brentford, I'm going to lose my shit.
We'll fucking leave the stream.
Maguire's on the yellow card. Probably going to get sent off.
Oh, should we break out the whiskey now? Because fucking hell, we're going to need this, aren't we?
I'm close to it. I'm not even joking.
I
don't even have lemonade in.
I really don't want beer at this point because I had a lot last night, but I might have to. Oh,
This could be
Jesus
this
Christ.
could be a tough one. Hey, listen, De Gea, if you're gonna save yourself for that shitty area you done, now's your time, mate. Because this is a dangerous free kick, and Brentford are good at set pieces. Who's on it? Oh man, they're just gonna absolutely leather this.
It's a little close, isn't it? It's too close to sort of try and
Very
bend
close,
it.
but
So
I can see this going in.
They're just gonna smash it, aren't they? In the bottom corner, under the wall.
Oh,
Not far away. Not far away.
panic station's that? Fuck me.
Yeah, it was
not
never.
far
It was
away.
never
If
getting
that's a
up.
bit more in the corner though.
If he's a bit further out, that's dipping under the bar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. Straight at him. De Gea didn't even move.
No, 'cause he knew it was going over.
Oh no!
Oh,
it's gone in.
Ericsson, mate.
No! Oh my god, man! What the fuck is going on?
Should we just?
How will we
should we
2-0
just
down to
quit?
Brentford?
Should we quit this stream? Should we just? I can't fucking watch this. I can't watch this.
Oh
Ten
my God, this is a
Hag, mate,
fucking
you
disaster.
you have no idea what you fucking walked into here. Absolutely no idea.
Again, do not tell me David De Gea is a world class. How many times? Look at the state of that. What the fuck is that?
Why is he playing it back to a player who's fucking clearly marked? What are you doing? Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
It's a mess. It's an absolute mess. Look, press. They can't deal with the press. 2-0 down to Brentford. Oh.
Oh. Does anybody want to watch a film? Should we put a film on? Do a film watch along instead? Because fucking hell.
This could get worse. No, that's gone out. That's gone out. Oh wow. We've conceded 4 goals, 2 goals to Brentford, 2 goals to Brighton in 110 minutes.
Can you believe we're going to actually play Liverpool next week? Play Liverpool next week.
Scary.
We
Scary.
are. It could end up like a 7-8-0. Honest to God, the state of this.
I wouldn't even give it to Gea. Do not
No.
let him touch that fucking ball. Keep him away from that.
Oh.
It's like this miscommunication playing out from the back. Like Dalot and Maguire just seem to have they're odd. They don't know what to do between each other. I don't understand it. Go on, Jaden. No, Ronaldo. Ooh, not a bad effort considering it's on his weak foot. This must be absolutely killing him.
No wonder.
Absolutely killing him.
I don't think anybody can blame Ronaldo for wanting to leave this fucking state of a club.
Nah, you can't.
Like.
Oh, crazy. Oh, mate. I'm actually speechless.
Lost all enthusiasm for this game now. I don't care anymore. We're a fucking embarrassment.
Really are, aren't we? Really are. Watch the Glazers go fucking hiding after this game. Evident.
This protest,
it's so evident
this
we need
protest
recruitment.
is going to be insane on like the Liverpool game. It's going to be insane.
Ronaldo's actually played well. He's played a good ball there. To drive up with it, Dalot. No, why is Bruno asking for it there? Fred into Shaw. Don't know who the fuck that's going to. Sancho.
Back post to where Sancho isn't.
We need a goal. Dalot's in behind. plays it in, blocks the cross. Ivan Tony running at Maguire. My ass was twitching then. Hello. Oh, thank you. You're an absolute legend. Ice
Needed.
and alcohol. It's
Needed.
exactly what I need right now. Thank you very much. Shout out to the girlfriend.
Shreyas,
Big
5
shout
subs, use them all now. I mean, who the fuck do you bring on? You know what I mean? Like,
You
nothing.
Get yourself a girl who recognise when United are losing, time to get him alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DC, where you at? Where's my fucking alcohol? Get you on it.
Yeah.
I need it.
Oh, it's cold that as well. Oh. Yeah, so we're 20 minutes in and the alcohol's been broken out. That's what you're doing to us, United.
It's good state of affairs, isn't it?
Oh, that's beautiful. Come on, please, we need a goal. Oh, that is a terrible cross. What the fuck was that?
Fucking hell. Oh, dear.
Oh. Where do we go from here?
Relegation?
Look, a lot of people will laugh, but if we stay on the points we're at in a minute, let's have a look at the league table, shall we? Just to press ourselves a little bit
Arguably,
more.
like, because we're not looking like we're going to turn this around at the minute. And then we lose against Liverpool. We're probably going to lose against Liverpool. So that's no points in 3 games.
That's got to be the worst start ever, hasn't it?
Yeah. My girlfriend's in the chat. Feel sorry for you guys watching this game. Yeah. Babe, you need to bring some alcohol. I'm fucking need some shit. here.
We currently sit bottom of the table.
Perfect. Exactly what I want. Shite shot from Rashford there.
Yeah. Again, Bruno Fernandes. Not involved. It was Dallo. No. Shocking shot.
Scuffed. Would you take relegation if it meant the Glazers disappeared?
Yeah.
I would.
In a heartbeat.
I would.
In a heartbeat. I'm watching those, the systems Ten Hag's trying to play. I've watched the system Ralph's trying to play. They're trying to play proactive pressing. The plays that we've got
Not good enough.
simply doesn't work. Does not work.
Yeah, Shreyas, I'm on holiday watching this. Yeah, mate, I'd go enjoy your holiday. I won't be watching this shite.
Yeah. Find yourself a sun lounger.
Yeah.
I'd say get yourself a beer, but you don't drink.
Yeah. Go lay in the sun for a bit, mate. You don't want to be watching this crap.
Hey, has got the ball at the back. Let me know when he's passed it, please. Has he passed it?
No, they're coming out with a tactics board.
Oh, fucking hell. Water break.
Yeah.
Look at Ten Hag. He's in disbelief. He
I
can't fucking believe it. It's
I
just
bet,
like,
I bet he wants to twat every single one of these players, doesn't he? He just wants to like smack him around the face.
yeah, they need it. What do you think the overall? Do you think it's 2 mistakes, or do you think the performance? Because I don't think performance-wise we've been terrible, but that mistake from De Gea there,
That is, yeah, unforgivable.
and then the passing out from De Gea, it cost us 2 goals. I don't think it's. I don't know.
First goal, David De Gea at fault completely. Second goal, yeah, it's his fault because he's just passed directly to Eriksen, who's being marked by 2 players.
Eriksen's going fucking mad at him then as well.
Eriksen don't know where he is, and then he's already dragged it back and then hit the shot.
This is why you say we need nearly a player in every position, arguably.
Yeah. Well, the way fucking Bruno's playing, he'd be arguably number 10. So
Yeah. Keep the Sandro, keep Ronaldo, and keep Eriksen. At this moment in time. Okay, now.
keep Malacia. I'd keep Malacia. Oh, David De Gea is kicking it out. Oh god, here we go. Should we do the review now? Yeah, I'll do the review now. Shite.
Has he not passed it out yet?
No,
Okay, now.
still waiting.
Just go long. Surely, just go long.
You can't distribute though. It's fucking pointless.
You have to chance it aerially, innit, with Ronaldo.
This ain't going anywhere.
I don't think
is
Ten
it?
Hag's happy about that.
Let me guess. It's going to a Brentford player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Click on.
Yeah, I knew it was.
Scrambling to get back.
Surveyor's in the chat. Shout out to Surveyor. Agony. Yep. Mark. I hated how everyone shouted Ragnick. He said the truth, but the Glazers PR bombed him. Yeah, we've been saying that for a year now. That Ragnick was the
And
one guy to say
everyone
everything.
slaughtered his coaching as well and said he was a shit coach.
All the
and whatever,
pundits,
blah, blah,
all
blah.
the pundits were taking the piss out of him and stuff, going, "Oh, he's a real manager" and stuff. Like he's just like, fucking.
It's the players.
It's the players in the Glazers. Lack of
Everton.
investment in the club, not just in players, but in structure, in stadium infrastructure, in our scouting network, in every aspect of being a football club. There's been zero investment.
Because if Ten Hag had his full team of players that he wanted in, as we've already just said then, Lissandro and Ericsson are having good games.
Yeah.
The two players who he wanted, two players playing well. Klopp and Pep have their full teams who they've recruited, players who they want in.
Yeah, if you would have got De Jong in, you see a better performance there in the midfield. If you would have got a goalkeeper in, which I think he wants, you're not going to see those mistakes. And if you would have got in a right back, you probably wouldn't see that.
Anthony and Sancho on in wings. Take Rashford out of the team. Put Anthony on there.
And if you would have got a striker, it's obviously you wanted a striker as well. So
Got another dangerous set piece here. De Gea, mate. I can't cope if he fucks up on this again. I cannot cope.
his defence needs to like take the responsibility away from him now.
Jesus. Mate, oh my god, this is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh my god.
This going to be another kit that's cursed. Let's get rid of this kit.
Fucking
It's just
cursed
causing
before we
this
went in the
shite.
game.
Okay, now. Change the third kit colour, it'll be fine. Yeah, I've literally just said that, Dan. Oh, fucking hell. Mark in the chat, can't believe Murto was director of football when Ragnick was ours to have. Yep. Paul Mitchell was out there. Paul Mitchell was there. Ragnick was there. You could have had both of them in your director of football positions and your technical director positions, but
We have really fallen from grace. We really have. This is like... You thought it couldn't get any worse. It's... Oh my god. I thought they scored a third then. Yeah, if you thought it can't get any worse, hold on to your fucking seats, mate.
Wait for the Liverpool game. Wait for the Liverpool game. It's going to get much worse.
You said in a preview, Sam, didn't you? Like, this is only going to get worse before it gets better.
Yeah. Be prepared for some like hard fucking months coming up because it's not going to be nice. It's not going to be good. No, what is VAR looking at that?
Donald Maguire's all over him now, isn't he?
If they're giving a penalty now, I swear to Christ.
Nah, it's a corner.
Shrez in the chat, please hit that subscribe button. Helps it 400 subs. Yes, please. The only thing that's going to cheer us up is like getting to 400 subscribers. That would be great if we could do that and having to endure this shite.
Oh my god, they scored again. 3-0. Oh my god. Wow. This is Manchester United Football Club and we're losing 3-0 to Brentford in 30 minutes. In 30 minutes. This is mental. Absolutely mental. I can't fucking deal with this.
Do you know what? Like,
I'm sick of this club, man. Honestly,
you know what?
I'm sick of it.
I'm so angry. I haven't even got the energy to fucking just like be like verbally
3-0?
put it out.
3-0 to Brentford. Back post. Dallo doesn't deal with it.
And then he's
Scrambles,
unmarked, right at the back post. Completely unmarked.
Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. I thought it could be a draw, you know, we'd maybe lose 2-1 or something, but 3-0. Like, there's no coming back from that.
It could get worse, well, they could score more. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not out of the realms of possibility.
This club is destroyed. Honestly, it's so broken. It's so broken.
Everybody's in disbelief in the chat.
Look at the players.
Don't know what to say. Can't even be angry. Yeah.
Look at the players. They don't know what's going. They don't have a clue.
Glazers need to fucking go now. Like, they just fucking go now. Look what you've done to our fucking
if
club.
If you're going in this market and you're going to buy Rabiot, do you think this? Look at Ronaldo. It's literally upsetting to think where he looks like crying. Oh my god, man, this is gonna get worse. We're getting swallowed up at Brentford's ground.
We need to get that Liverpool game cancelled because I can't watch. I'm not watching this against Liverpool. It'll be a fucking like you thought last year was an embarrassment. It's gonna be a fucking embarrassment next week. I'm telling you.
I don't even care if we bring this back at this moment in time. Conceding 3 goals to Brentford is abysmal.
In
Absolutely
30 minutes.
abysmal.
3 goals in 30 minutes. Not even get beat 3-0. 3 goals in 30 minutes.
Embarrassing. It's literally embarrassing. I don't mean no disrespect to Brentford. I understand, you've kept yourself in the Premier League. You're punching above your weight. You're doing well. This, with them, the fans in the stadium will never forget this for the rest of their lives.
No.
This is a once in a time, you know what I mean? You're against Manchester United. Ronaldo's on the pitch. Eriksen's on the pitch. Sancho's on the pitch.
Bruno.
Considered world-class players. It's a fucking state. I'd love to know what they're going to say after this game.
What can they say? They can't. There's nothing you can say about this. It's just players not good enough. Not putting the effort in. No investment in the club. No investment in structure, in scouting, in transfers. Nothing. It's all this is all the Glazers doing. It's finally come crashing down. This last season was a warning, and it's all fucking coming to a home to roost now this season. This is going to be the season that takes United down.
It's no sting at all. They're knocking it about all right. It's fine and dandy, but everything's in front of Brentford. Nothing's getting put into the box, apart from now Maguire's just switched it. But it's all easy. It's all in front. Oh, it's going side. Every time I put a cross in, it's just going to the back post. At least get a fucking goal back, beg you.
Sancho just getting pushed off the ball.
One long ball up into Tony, and then Bruno's in behind.
Look at that.
And they scored again. 4-0. 4-0. 4-0 Brentford. One thing up the pitch, and they score.
I told you that. I told you there's more coming. I told you there's more goals coming.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe my eyes what I'm witnessing. I am so shocked. I knew the players were bad, but I did not know he was this fucking bad.
Protest happen now. Fucking protest needs to happen right now. This is fucking utterly disgraceful.
4-0 to Brentford.
On the transition again. Counter.
Is that Luke Shaw trying to get back? I'm so speechless. I don't think I've ever seen a result like this against this opposition in my life ever. Even at the dire states we're in at the minute, Eriksen's going mad at Maguire. I bet Eriksen's thinking, fucking hell, I should have just stayed at Brentford.
Yeah.
Would have been better off. Have we really got to endure another, what is it, 10, 40, another 55 minutes of this? Minutes. Liverpool are going to have a fucking field day against us. Give it away again.
Liverpool could probably play their second string team and still smash the fuck out of us. Give Darwin Núñez and Salah the night off.
But why would they, right? If they want to step on our throats If we're playing this bad now, they think we play our first team against them, we're gonna fucking smash him. They're all taking videos of Ronaldo. Oh, I just expect an absolute fucking siege after this game. Look at the state of our club, man. This is it's upsetting, man. Just knocking it about now. They're probably going to score more.
No, you got another you got another 55 minutes of football, so it's not out of the realm possibility for this to be 5-6-0.
Rashford's in behind. Keeper's come out.
Yeah, shite.
And Rashford's trying to win something there. I'm not trying to... Deserves an Oscar for that dive. Fuck me.
Keeper just literally moved out the way and let him jump.
There's nothing in that for me. If his touch is better as there as well, he gets it round the keeper. I'm sorry, but he misses it.
I don't think he even knew what he was planning to do once he got on the end of that. I don't think he knew what he was planning to do, and he just sort of went over. It's Ronaldo stepping over him.
I'm Ronaldo now. I'm refusing to play. Don't give a shit for. He's got that much money. He could probably buy himself out of his contract.
I was gonna say, just get Mendes. Be like, alright, how much do they want to get me out of the contract? Because I'll fucking do it now.
Because he was joking when he was saying he was getting links with, like Sporting Lisbon. He could go there. He'd be better off. Genuinely, he'd be better off going there to a Sporting Lisbon. Ain't a step down.
Bunch of Glazers out. Things getting put up in the stands.
They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit because they'll still make. The Glazers will not care. We never have done for 17 years. Imagine the fans that have travelled down to Brentford to watch this shit show. Feel so sorry for them.
Just fucking refund them for this shite. United pay for their fucking 100%. Ticket.
Advertisement Monday Night Football. United versus Liverpool.
I don't even know if I'm going to watch that because, honest to God, I don't know if I can take it.
I don't understand how we've got worse.
Ericsson, man, fucking hell.
Brentford fans for this is an absolute treat to watch for them.
Mark says, sad thing is Eric Ten Hag will be PR bombed and sacked by Winter. I mean,
it's the. I don't think the Glazers would do that, to be honest, because they're going to get a lot of backlash after this. But sacking the manager as well, ooh, proper kick Ronaldo there. Is that not booking? Surely.
No, not booking him.
Wow. I don't know if I'm just checking if I've got any United defenders in. Oh, I hope not. I'm not in that team. Oh,
I hope nobody's got David De Gea in the fantasy team.
Yeah. 6 goals in 2 games we've conceded. Oh, we keep losing it. Silly. Oh man, keep losing it every time.
Best thing we can hope.
Had a good pre-season, but I'm not convinced on him.
The best thing we can hope from this game is we don't concede more. That's the best thing. Other than that, like,
Rashford's struggling again. That's Broslov. Bet no one could tell me what nationality he is. Not one person could tell me what nationality he is. And he's putting our star boy, who we're about to throw a new contract at, Marcus Rashford.
Earn your fucking contract, you prick.
Yeah. Might as well go to PSG at this point. We need a full reset. This ain't just about bringing in a few players. This is...
De Jong solves none of this. Like, he doesn't
Nah.
fix any of this.
No. I've hardly seen any like people like Bruno as well. They're doing nothing on the ball.
Have we had a shot on goal? I don't remember.
I don't know. Yeah, we had one early on when someone shot. I can't remember. Oh, that's shocking again. That someone shot. I can't remember who it was.
Dalot is having Dalot's having a terrible game. Fucking terrible game.
Pass from Bruno. Ronaldo, Fred, Bruno. Tries playing a Hollywood pass, doesn't work. Bruno, no. They've got so many men behind the ball. They can just do this all day now. It's like a training drill for him.
Yeah, just keep him out. You're 4-0 up. Don't need to.
Everything's in front of him. It's going side to side. There's no space at all to play through.
Lewis Jackson just been at wants this to get even more worse. I mean, I don't know how much worse it can get, mate. Honestly. Mark, we need it to get worse. The only way to rebuild is unfortunate total pandemonium. Such a sad state. Yeah. Total agreement, lads.
The only way it can't get worse is if it stays like this now. This scoreline.
Do you guys remember preseason excitement? Yeah, I remember that. It's long gone though. Has anyone ever seen Maguire screaming at his players? I haven't. No.
Ericsson. No, straight back to them. Oh no, it wasn't Ericsson. Sorry, Luke Shaw. Maguire wins a header. Well done.
And again. That's a fucking damning.
Was over the bar.
Pressures in the final third. Brentford 10, United 2.
I remember listening to the Ten Hag speak about the Brighton game, saying because they go long, they didn't want to press as much. I don't know if he's doing the similar thing with Thingy, but distance covered in general, we're lower than Brentford.
Yeah.
We said in the preview, like as a team, collective, Brentford are good. Look at United fans' disbelief. Like, might have to go onto something stronger after this. Alcohol, not nothing else.
Heroin. Fucking bring it out.
Seems like there's such a big gap. Do you know, like I was saying before the game, you need that. There's lack of defensive discipline in that midfield, and that's why there's no natural anchor to sit in and protect. There's no one to protect the back four at all. Fred's more of an 8, Ericsson's more of an 8 or a 10, and Bruno's a 10. You haven't got a defensive-minded midfielder in there. It's crazy to me. Even if you bring in De Jong, that midfield needs a defensive midfielder. You need a destroyer. You need a Kante, a Sangare, someone of that ilk to come in that midfield because it's so thin.
We've not been linked to anyone though. Like we've not been linked to anyone in that
crazy,
type of position. Like not a single player.
Yeah, and Rabiot and De Jong, none of them are thingy.
Milinkovic Savic isn't that either. Neither is Savic.
Don't get why you wouldn't identify that as an issue.
We finished 10th this season, mate. That's lucky if we finished 10th this season. I could see us fucking 15th, 16th for this, right?
It's funny because we was absolutely slating Arsenal last season at the start when they got beat by Brentford 3-0.
Yeah.
Ours is 4-0 and it's not even half time yet.
And we've not even looked like we've got near the goal. Shite ball.
Yeah, at half time, Sam, do you want to nip and do anything for like a break, or am I good to go get a drink or whatever?
No, you go get a drink if you want.
I'll wait until the half's over, but...
Every team is improving the league except United from Dan. Yeah. Yeah, agree.
Glazers out. Get the fucking parasites out of the club. Look what they've done to it. The potential of Manchester United should be nowhere near where we are right now.
Green and
Bottom of the
gold.
league, 4-0 down to Brentford.
Green and
What's
gold
a
till
joke?
they die or fold. Hopefully they die. That'd be better.
Yep. Oh, Maguire, what are you doing? Oh.
Especially the baldy face Mick Ponytail. If he could fuck off this planet, that'd be great.
Yeah, he's the worst out of the lot, isn't he, that I've run.
I saw the PR spin's already started. Somebody wrote an article. Why Rabiot will be great for Manchester United. I was like, who the fuck wrote this? Avram Glazer. Like,
Yeah.
fucking hell.
Love to see what spin comes out after this. Let's get some reactions on Twitter, shall we?
Guarantee. All right, how many players are we getting linked to after this game? At least about 6, aren't we? We're going to get linked to about 6 players after this game.
Keeper collects it. Easy.
Mark, wonder what Martinez is thinking. Probably get me out of here, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Ericsson and Martinez, God knows what they're wondering. They just come into this club.
Oh. This would be my personal advice. You don't have to take it, but I think anyone buying this new shitty green kit or anyone going to games, just seriously think about where the money's going, because if you keep funding them, they're not going to care if results like this are happening on the pitch. They really don't. They really don't.
As long as they've got their noodle sponsorship and their grass sponsorship and there's money still coming in and they can stick their label on every piece of merch that they can get their hands on and make cash out of this, take out the dividends every year, nothing changes. Like, nothing fucking changes. You have to hit them in the pocket. That's the only way it changes.
I tell you what, Bruno's giving it a big one with his body language and his attitude, but mate, you play just as shit.
Yeah,
It's all good shouting at everyone, trying to show like, oh, I'm giving it, but another set piece here from the corner.
Here we go, 5-0 coming up.
I can't believe we've got to watch another 45 minutes of this. Supposed to enjoy your weekend.
I did. I had a good night last night. This has just ruined my Saturday. Alright, half time. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Get every hair dry up,
Jesus.
football boot, fucking belt that you've got, and yeah.
Is Alex Ferguson at the game? Can we just get him out the stand just to fucking absolutely tear into these players?
Abysmal. Absolutely abysmal, that performance.
I mean,
that's the worst. I think that's the worst first half performance I've ever seen from Manchester United.
Yep. I agree. It's probably one of David De Gea's worst ever games for Manchester United. I don't think I've ever seen him have a worse game than that.
Let us know in the comments, guys. Talk to us. Give us your thoughts on that.
Somebody
first
give me a
half,
distraction in the comments. Just fucking.
please. Yeah.
Ugh.
And whilst you do that, I'm just gonna nip downstairs and get a drink because I'm gonna need it for this second half.
Yeah, go get a drink. Dan Raj, not sure what Martinez, but Sam is thinking why he came for this. Yeah, first watch along, and I've had to watch that utter shower of shite. Mark, get Roy Keane into the locker room. Yeah, he needs to. Somebody needs to give these players a kick up the arse. Anybody else in the chat? Drop some questions, drop some comments. Let me know what you're feeling, what you're thinking. Is anybody going to the protest on I think it's a week on Monday, the Liverpool game? So I will be going. I will be protesting against the Glazers. Hopefully I'll see a lot of you there if you're based in the UK. Shreyas, horrible, not good enough for the Prem. Yeah, I agree, mate. I agree. Let's have a look on Twitter. What's happening on Twitter? Mark, I'm honestly at a loss for what to say. Yeah, I agree with you, mate. I'm not starting this watch along, and I'm trying to make it. You're trying to be entertaining, and you're trying to sort of put the sort of
your thoughts and stuff. But honestly, God, I'm struggling. I am struggling to sort of put into words what I've just watched. Tweet from Rio Ferdinand. Brentford are slapping us up. My phone's going off. My head hurts. My heart. Help needed. Yeah. That's how we feel, mate. Man United are the first ever Premier League side to be booed off 3 consecutive halves in the Premier League season. Yeah. Shreyas, wouldn't be surprised if Ronaldo joined the protest. I mean, I think he just wants as far away as Manchester as possible at this point, Ronaldo. Dan Raj, I have 2 United players in my FPL. I'm playing wildcard next game. Mate, I just fucking transfer him out. Get one out now and get one out the following week because it's not going to get better. Feel on that, brother. Yeah, Mark, it's hard to sort of remain positive or entertaining at this point. Ugly Bear, Bruno Eriksson does not work. I mean, none of our midfield works at the minute. Like, nobody in that midfield works. Scott McTominay, Fred, Eriksson, Bruno, they're all fucking... Nobody's working in that midfield. Samuel Luckhurst, a journalist in the MEN, the worst half from United team in my lifetime. Yeah, I agree with you. Lewis Jackson.
Listening to this.
Yeah, Lewis Jackson, would you rather have dinner with Susan Boyle or Susan Boyle for dinner? I'd have to go dinner with Susan Boyle. I don't want to eat Susan Boyle. Mark, I would not be surprised if Ronaldo tries to buy out his contract. I mean, yeah, he should do at this rate because it's fucking disgrace. Fatal error is Man United getting the coach before lining up the players to recruit. They do not have the players they play the way the coach wants. Exactly. Then they knew Ten Hag was coming in at the end of April, I believe. They should have been out scouting, contacting players, getting deals in place, getting agents signed, sorted, all that sort of stuff. So as soon as Eric Ten Hag starts and then the transfer opened in June, they could have just been like, right, pull the trigger on all these deals, bang, 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 get me in the club. Ten Hag gets a couple of weeks to train with him, pre-season players, system in place, and then the season kick off. And they've done none of it. They've not done any of that. And it's now we're out panic buying fucking Morata, Adrian Rabiot, Marco Arnautovic, fucking just utter disgrace the way that club's run.
He's always still out of a job.
I know.
I'm joking.
You know what? You know, if I took the names out of it, like if you didn't know Richard Allen and John Murtough took it over, and I told you Ed Woodward was still at the club, you'd believe it, wouldn't you? You'd definitely believe it because nothing's changed. Dan Raj, I thought we played Liverpool in the 3rd week. Didn't know it shifted 2nd game week. Mark, we will get rinsed. That's if anyone wants to come. I mean, yeah, empty Old Trafford's coming at the right time, innit? Because fucking hell.
They need to go. Simple as. They need to fucking go, man. So this is a joke. This is like rock bottom. I'm sweating as well, man. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to fucking.
Yeah.
Open it.
Trying to lighten the mood here. Yeah, I know, Lewis. Keep up with it. It's great. Mark, if I'm telling you, Morata is getting his red hair dye ready. Oh, fucking hell. Ugly Bear, Frankie de Jong does not improve this team. Yeah, I agree, mate. I was saying the same earlier. The 1958's got an update for the protest on Liverpool against Liverpool. We have plans in flight for a while and we'll release them prior to every game. This will not change. It's a marathon, not a sprint. We're steadfast in following our strategy. Details released early next week. They will be the site for Liverpool. I'm just going to read through here. 1958. Boycott is not an original idea. Yeah, they said there was an update. There we go. For Liverpool, we were planting a 1958 flag at the Trinity for those wanting to make a stand from 7:30 p.m. In support of match-going and non-match-going fans have made a journey to show their discontent against this failing ownership. So yeah, if you are in the UK or you're in Manchester, the protest will be happening outside the Trinity statue during the Liverpool game at 7:30. So if you're available and you're in Manchester or you're in the UK and you can make the journey, please come and join everybody because I will be there. I'm going to be there on Monday. Straight after work, I'm going to go protest outside the game. So if anybody else is available, please do that. And if you're in another country or something like that, get on Twitter, spread the word, retweet, all that good stuff. Get the the word out for everybody. Oh, 8 people in the
changes do you think they'll make?
I don't fucking care. Honest to God, like, what does it matter? It doesn't matter, does it? Don't matter what changes they make.
I agree with. I'm saying it before the game. Christian Eriksen isn't a defensive midfielder. I don't like. I get he's better on the ball, but we need a defensive midfielder. So bad.
Any questions in the chat? Take my mind off. I don't want to rewatch these goals. Yeah, drop some stuff in the chat. Let me know. The hair makes me really think about how we severed our relationship with Dino. I mean, Dean Henderson wasn't a massive upgrade on David De Gea. Like, he's not an Edison, he's not an Allison, he's not a Mendy, or as Nick likes to call him, Wendy. He's not that sort of caliber of keeper, so it's not the answer. We'd just be in a similar position. Just when you think Man United can't get loaded, dig a bit further down. Simon Stone. That's from Dan Raj. Apparently Simon Stone's tweeted that. Sherayas can't watch this anymore. Don't blame me, mate. Go enjoy your holiday. Go lay in the sun or something. Have a good soft drink. Because why would you want to watch this shite? Because it's terrible.
Let's see what some fans are saying on Twitter. I applauded Brentford's 4th goal. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mark Rachel, Dean is exactly grade A. No, and that's the problem. Our investment hasn't been there. We're not buying players to upgrade the team. We're buying players to try and fill the massive cracks in it, and it's not good enough.
Did someone come out saying De Jong does not want to join United. His priority is staying at Barca at all costs. If not, he'd rather join Chelsea.
Yeah.
Probably watching this game thinking,
guys, but Eric 10-0, I'm hearing in the group chat, some effort to be this bad. Yeah. Laurie Whitwell, complete utter embarrassment. This is an indictment on everything that is wrong at Man United. Started with the Glazers who take the money out of the club rather than invest, leading to recruitment that produces a squad not fit for purpose. No signs it will get any better. So many player faults, individual, collective, confidence and technical. Those on the pitch take the brunt of the blame, but this kind of thing happens because there's no consequences for poor performances off the pitch or on the pitch. The club drifts along reactive rather than proactive. Yeah.
yeah.
Lewis Jackson, would you rather go for a pint with Norris Cole or Roy Cropper? I don't know who they are.
The Coronation Street.
Okay.
You know what? I think Roy Cropper is the man. I'll go with Roy on that one.
I'll agree with Nick because I've never watched Coronation Street, so I don't know who they are. Daniel Rice, Varane and Malacia coming on apparently. Mark, if De Jong decides to join us, I genuinely think he has some sort of brain injury. Yeah. Yeah, you'd have to be blind, stupid or both to come to Manchester United, wouldn't you, at this point? I think you could offer like players billions and billions. I don't think anybody would come to Manchester United at this rate. I'm just going to retweet that, Laurie Whitwell.
McTominay's coming on as well.
Oh, the saviour. Can't wait for that. That's going to help us.
Don't worry, guys. McTominay's coming on, so issues sorted.
Somebody on Twitter. It's okay, though. John Murto has bagged us Rabiot for next week.
Yeah. Positivity. McTominay's coming on. We're probably going to get Rabiot.
Yeah.
Happy days. Don't worry about it.
We're in for Arnautovic, known racist and stuff. That can only be good as well.
Sorry about the lighting as well, but it's too warm. I have to have the window open. I can't sit in there cooking. It's like a fucking microwave.
Lol, McFred. Kill me now. Yeah. After all the shit about we didn't want McFred, and now we're 4-0 down, and we've brought on McFred. Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse.
Which is just, it's so bizarre how we don't want a defensive midfielder. It's bizarre.
It's bizarre how we don't want to invest in any of the positions that we clearly need investment in. Like, we need a goalkeeper. Nope.
Rashford, not good enough. 2 players in the midfield, not good enough. Wing backs, not good enough. Keeper, not good enough. Centre backs, Sandro's not proven yet. Maguire, not good enough. Varane, always injured. There's 2-3 players I'd keep max.
Yeah.
So.
I love that Mark McFred's inevitability. Like it's a fucking Thanos. It's just like McFred coming in. I am inevitable.
Well, we were talking about it when we said when he turns around and says it's 14,106,000 ways and only one end up. That's what it feels like at the minute. To get this right, to get back where we belong is a long, long way. Long, long way.
Oh, fuck you know.
I'll wait for a Liverpool game. Can't wait for it. I'll be at the stadium, but won't be in it.
Yeah, same. Roy Cropper, the knicker dropper from Lewis there.
He's known as a nickel dropper. Getting fans messaging us saying, breaks my heart so deeply. I'm crying watching the match. Feel you, brother. Feel you. Honestly, I'm don't know where to go from here. It's one of them. Like, there's only one way that we can get out of this absolute mess, and it's, you know what it is.
The only way, like, we haven't scored a goal this season, and the only way to win this game is scoring 5 goals. Like,
yeah, we've got a goal average -5 at the minute, haven't we?
Shout out to Vegas in the chat. Are you guys crying now? Yeah, I'm pretty much at that level, mate. Come join us in the crying. And if you drink alcohol and you've got something nearby, I'd suggest you crack open it because it's not gonna
get something strong.
Yeah,
because
you're gonna need to block this memory out of your head because it's not gonna be good.
United looks set to make changes. It's gonna be 3. So yeah, McTominay.
Record away defeats. Premier League history. Newcastle beaten 5-0 and Chelsea beaten 5-0. So we're one goal away from being one of the worst league defeats in history.
Yeah, I wonder who's coming off. Martinez, Shaw and Fred.
So we're not getting McFred then.
No.
I don't understand why Martinez is coming off. I don't think he did anything wrong.
No. It was just that one goal that they scored at the back post where he could have done a bit better, but
the damage was already done by that point, wasn't it? Like, we're already fucking 3-0 down, so.
I just want to see some goals. The only way, they're not going to win this game, they're not going to draw this game, but you score a couple goals, you give the fans something not to cry about. It's a very, very small positive, but this fucking lighting's terrible, one. Right, let me pull it back down because.
And the second half has kicked off. Let us know in the chat any positives like you can think of. I don't believe any of us think we're turning this round or any of us think we're salvaging a draw out of this, but maybe Garnacho will get some time. Maybe someone like, I don't know. I'm struggling myself.
Yeah. We do this as a job, basically, talking, and we're running out of words. That's how bad it's got.
Happy to see some Malacia get some playing time. Yeah, I suppose. Which team can win from this position? Any guesses? Yeah, definitely not us. And then Sir Alex Ferguson's United could still win this. Sir Alex Ferguson's United would never be in this position in the fucking first place. Having to come back from 4-0 down.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, we've had bad results under Fergie, but 4-0 against Brentford, you know, we got promoted to the Prem last season. On the budget that they've got, tiny compared to ours.
Brighton. Brighton lost their 2 best players. Outplayed us in every single way. So Garnacho should replace Rashford right now. Yeah, I agree. Get the youth on. I mean, it's not going to do the youth any confidence, is it? Fucking playing in this game.
I'm surprised he's took off Lissandro. I'm
Yeah,
surprised.
I don't.
That's his
Don't get
signing,
that.
so
Don't get that.
I don't think Lissandro's going to be happy about that at all. I just want us to show something. Just treat it as a half. Look, we've lost this game already. It's no point, you know, kind of pondering on that. But I just want to see score a couple of at least win this half. Again, turnovers straight away.
Shaw should have never started. Yeah, I agree. Oh, fucking hell.
There's a real issue with the wing backs. There's so much space on the wings. Look when they throw this now. Where's Dalot?
Jogging back there.
This is what I mean. I know he wants them to push up, but if you're going to want them to push up, you need someone to fill that void, and that's where a defensive midfielder comes into play. He can cover that ground. If you don't have a natural one who has a natural instinct to sit in and defend there, you're going to get exposed every single time.
Just to take the piss, Brentford are like doing like Rory Delap with long throws into the box as well. Fucking keepers on the halfway line.
Yeah, aerially they've been doing all right. So why wouldn't they? If I was Brentford, I'd be chucking everything in the box. I'd be throwing some more shots at the hail.
Dan, Sancho should have been playing on the left. I've said many times he should play down the right, but I put my weapon down, let him play on the left. I mean, I don't think it matters what side Sancho plays on at this point because it's not fucking working.
But in pre-season, I think we all agreed he looked good on the right with Dalot.
Yeah, well, it's not working now though, is it?
Rashford definitely can't play on the right-hand side.
Rashford can't play on the left. Fucking shite.
Yeah, but he's even worse on the... Oh, just give a corner. Yeah, this half hasn't started off great either.
No. Give me some entertaining questions in the chat because I don't want to watch this, so I'd rather answer some entertaining questions. So if anybody's got anything, don't have to be football related, hit me in the chat. Rashford can't play in general for Mark. Yeah, I agree, mate.
But he is worse off the right. Like he's left. Oh no. Build it in. De Gea actually makes a good save.
Should be sold when we had the chance before we signed him for double wages on a 5-year deal. Yeah. It's United way, that, innit? Players play shit and we reward them with a new contract.
Oh, it's that thing coming in the post then. Yeah, it's not even a chance of playing out from the back now there, is it? It's just going long.
Steady up top. Hopefully Ronaldo works miracles.
Yeah, they've won every ball. Every ball that's been in the air, they've won it.
This shows you, like, just like the way Brentford and Brighton have played. This shows you how a team plays. Like a team as a collective.
Yeah.
Everybody works for the team. Everybody's fights for every ball. They work together. Nobody's bigger than the team. And we don't have that at United. Like, it's not. We've just got a group of individuals.
Although...
No.
Hard work beats talent. You were saying that before it. If talent doesn't work hard.
Yeah. Yeah. It's normally related to MMA fighters. And I've heard that, like boxers and stuff. That's normally where they use it. But it works for pretty much anything, like any professional sport. I mean, he's
goals just to spark something. Oh, God.
goals on the road. They conceded 3 or more in fair few, 4 of their final last 6 games last season. They've started off this season in a similar vein.
Sam.
Damage, surely too much to repair here.
Hello.
Yeah.
This sound's coming through.
Oh, is it? Let me turn it down a bit. How about that?
Yeah, I can't hear it.
Yeah.
Ronaldo!
Far away.
Close.
In depth these
Two
different
chances now,
assets
two
are.
headers.
As you can see, when I
Oh, fucking hell. Any questions in the chat? I don't know if anybody's still watching us, but any questions, hit me with some questions, because this is terrible.
It's gone a bit stale now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Past few minutes.
Well,
just a bit like-
Brentford don't have to try because, like, they've won this game, so they're conserving their energy, and United just got no fight in them, so just end up with this.
Good tackle. Rashford, poor pass.
8 people in the chat. If you haven't subscribed, please consider in doing so. It would help us out.
Yeah, turn this miserable fucking day and make it a bit more positive.
Ask me some questions, football or non-football related. Let us know if you're going to be at the protest on the next Monday. Not next Monday, the Monday after.
You know what? Rashford, when he gets on our left-hand side now, is so predictable. Every defender knows what he's going to do. He needs to switch his game up a bit, like they know him too well. That's not from Sancho.
We've said for ages, haven't we? It's he works best when he does when he goes on instinct, whereas he just thinks too much now. He's thinking about everything rather than just going and firing, rather than just going, oh, what do I do? What do I do?
Yeah, that's better from Bruno. Marcia already looks better.
Yeah,
More intensity. He's making the runs. He's getting up and down the left-hand side.
What minute are you on, Nick?
54th, 26.
Okay.
A corner. Oh, okay. Oh god.
Chat's gone
I feel like
quiet.
adding
I think
someone like a Rabiot to fucking this midfield is just like adding shit to shit in it. What you say? Chat's gone quiet.
yeah. What's happening, chat?
Yeah, everyone's had enough.
Everybody giving up on
Don't
it.
blame him.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
blame you guys.
Just waiting for the inevitable now, innit? So that final whistle. It's 3 points lost, but it feels like 30.
2 games in, and we've just 0 points, 0 goals. Mark, I think Ronaldo's going to implode. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, someone give him an option, man. Okay, now. It's so frustrating. 2 of the first choice back 3 are out for Brentford, and they still look like,
So that's what I was saying about a team, though. Like, if you've got a team unit who plays well together as a team, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you drop or if you've not got people involved, because everybody knows how to play, what their role is, and like what the goal of the team is. We don't have that. We've got a bunch of players who are playing for themselves, who are selfish and not willing to work in a team because they think they're better than it. And it's just evident all over the pitch. That's why we're getting beat by the likes of Brighton and Brentford.
Where's the difference from pre-season though? Because we saw these things as a team.
No pressure, innit?
Where's that gone?
There's no
Like,
pressure
just
in
throw it out the
pre-season.
window.
These players get crumble under pressure. We've seen it. Like how many finals did we choke in under Ollie? And it's effectively the same team.
Do the thing saying even if we got Pep and Klopp together, we still wouldn't get a fucking tune out of this team.
No. You can put Pep as the manager, Klopp as his assistant, and then Ancelotti is the first team coach. You're still not fucking getting anything out of this team.
Go on, Jaden. Oh, and Burno's back there for him.
No pressure though. He didn't pressure him at all.
Just give us a goal or something to fucking. You know what I mean?
I think it's going to be like this for the rest of the game, innit? It's just going to be a bit of a drab affair.
It's so warm in here. So fucking warm.
I've got my
My
fucking
t-shirt.
balcony door open. I'm still boiling.
They're in behind. Well played, Malacia. Malacia going mental.
Don't say that. Fucking don't surprise me. I think Malacia is probably man in the match so far for United.
It just baffles me how he didn't start. This is a young kid screaming at senior players in the team like Maguire.
Yeah.
Sancho's gone off.
Yeah, he's had a poor game, Sancho.
Elanga on. I'm not sure what Elanga's going to do, but hey ho.
He has to do something though, doesn't he? Ten Hag, he has to put somebody on, I suppose.
Brentford are going to milk another 10 minutes out of subs and shit, aren't they?
Yeah.
Us.
Varane leaving Malacia short with that pass. Well, no drive forward from Rashford. No urgency. Just play it backwards.
What minute are you in?
60-10.
Dear me, this is fucking exhausting. Offside Elanga. Oh my god. This is painful. SOS. Help. We'll just shorten games to 60 minutes, please.
Can we just like forfeit? Can we do that?
My back is dripping. That's the key issue in it, Sam. They don't have the players to play the system the coach wants to play.
Nope.
It's so evident. It was evident under Ragnick. It's even more evident now.
And the Glazers won't give Ragnick even like 2 players in
Your
January.
mic's off.
Oh. Hello?
Right, yeah.
It's registering.
Me? Oh, it's me. Shit,
Yeah.
sorry.
Fucking hell, don't make me
Why
worry.
is that moving?
Oh, there's Richard Arnold.
Oh, you see how sweaty and hanging he look then. Yeah, mate, do your fucking job and go recruit some players. Absolute sweatbox. What's going on there? No link up. They're visibly like shouting at each other on the pitch.
There's no
They do
connection.
not get on.
There's no connection.
There's no team at all.
Like, they don't have a connection with each other. Like, Ted Hagg's going mental.
Embarrassing. Fucking embarrassing. Exceeding 4+ goals in an away game. Wow, we're breaking all the records here.
All the records we want to break.
Let's get a goal or something for the love of fucking God. Look, it's the same pointing, saying like, here, no, here.
Nobody's showing for the ball.
Lady Lango. Switch it.
We have, like, for a team who's 4-0 down, we have got no urgency. Like, at all.
No.
We're passing it around like we're 2-0 up.
Yeah. Let's get some balls just into the box. Make something happen. Well, everything's in front of Brentford. It's easy. Look how organised they are. Like, the whole back line, midfield, 2 strikers.
We're taking too many touches on the ball as well. Like, you need to be quicker than this. Like, fast-paced passing, 1 touch.
Oh, it's tough. Already 6 points behind Arsenal.
Perfect. By the way, anyone in the chat who had any hopes of top 4, that you need to let them go now.
Yeah, including myself. I was just going off what I saw in pre-season. I was excited.
You can never
Definitely
trust,
not now.
never trust
But-
pre-season. Never trust it.
Won't even get Europa Conference League.
The amount of pre-seasons I watched under Fergie where we looked shite and then we won leagues.
Yeah.
So
Oh, lovely. Oh, Bruno, that was the best thing I've seen from Bruno all game, that. Oh,
ball in. No. Ericsson, give me a corner to be proud of here, please.
Bruno went to take it then. He was
Yeah,
like, nah,
fuck off,
leave it to
Bruno.
me, mate. Ericsson, the ball in. That post. We've got no height at all.
No.
I think a free kick to Brentford. Oh, dear me.
I think that's our
Bruno,
first.
shut up. Shut up whinging at the ref.
It's our first corner, that, isn't it?
Fucking leave it, man. No, we've had a few corners
Have we?
this game. I'll tell you how many exactly, just to be precise. This is where we're at. Corner stats. Rashford. So it drags it out wide.
Terrible. Terrible.
Ronaldo. Oh, good save. Ericsson, sorry.
Ah, it's right. They got easy
one
save
back,
that.
though.
So easy.
I think, yeah. Ronaldo's not even pushing to get in the box there.
Don't blame him. Such a tame header that from Eriksen.
Yeah. The cross didn't have much power on it, though, in fairness. Yeah. Oh, no, you might be right, Sam. First corner kick.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't remember seeing a corner.
I'm sure we've had more. Apparently not.
Water break. I will do the same.
Also, as a thing to show that ball possession is not important whatsoever, because we've had 67% possession and we're 4-0 down. So.
Possession doesn't matter. Possession only matters is when what you do with it. If you don't do fuck all with it, then you can have all the possession you want.
What's Gary Neville said about the Glazers? Gary Neville and Glazers, if I was them, I'd show up this week and take some pressure off the people lower down at the club.
If I was them, I'd fucking kill myself. Get out of the fucking club.
Yeah, Gary Neville seems to agree with me. I've been watching United for 42 years and I'm trying to think of a moment where it was as bad as United in the first half.
Yeah.
That will go down as the worst half.
Yeah,
in United's history.
I'm 34 and I'm struggling to remember a worse half than that.
What game was it last season where I was like, this has got to be the lowest point ever? I can't remember who it was against. Oh no, there's a little high rise over the top. It's like that.
It's a good spot to live if you're a Brentford fan, isn't it?
That's alright, isn't it? Is it me, Sam, or does this half feel like it's dragging?
Yeah,
so
how are we
much,
only on
like...
69 minutes? For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Just end the game. Speed the clock up. I don't care at this point.
Right, fans. Clearly swapped.
I mean, credit to you to get like still supporting the team, but fucking hell. United for sale, 1958.
Yeah, I think it's going to be that Liverpool game tomorrow on Monday. It's going to be scenes there.
I hope we get it cancelled again. I hope we do. Mark, this half has been torturous. Yeah, I don't know what's worse, getting absolutely torn apart or just this utter boredom of this fucking half. I don't know which one's worse.
Like dragging your ass through glass.
Yeah.
That's the way I describe this half.
In terms of it, it's been much longer than really, yeah. It feels way longer than it actually has been. Like this half, Brentford have effectively done nothing.
It's just that, yeah, no worries.
Like nothing.
Everything's in front.
Like they've literally gone, yeah, you have the ball. We'll just sit here, defend.
Drill it. Oh, McTominay plays a forward pass. That breaks the lines. Nuts. Out wide.
Mark, feels like we've lost some of our DNA, creativity, confidence, winning Man United style sad days. Yeah, I feel you, Mark. I feel you, brother. That's exactly where we're at right now. We are no longer... We don't resemble anything that was Manchester United. Like, I don't recognise any of this.
Even under Ole, if we went down, a lot of the time we'd bring it back.
Yeah.
And we'd score. Do you know what I mean? It'd be like, oh, well, it's first half's bad. Second half's usually better. We've not even got that.
Yeah. I think
fighting spirit at all.
What was the last good moment I remember for United was the PSG game. That's the last good moment I remember. I don't remember anything else. Like any other good moments are like very few and far between. since Fergie left.
Nice, well played, Rash. Hobbling about. Finally getting into the 18-yard box. Ivan Toney pressuring De Gea. Drive with it. Quite wide. Ronaldo. No, it's gone over.
He's trying, but he's not had much to play with.
They don't
Really,
even
has
have to bring on the new signing, Damsgaard.
No.
He's had an absolute peach of a seat there watching this.
I bet he's like, what? We like this every week?
Yeah.
Fucking great. Oh, fucking hell. More substitutions for Brentford.
Yeah, they can afford to do that now, innit? Or
Yeah.
we'll just rest him for whatever game next game is.
Mark, such a sad thing, and then you have brain dead talking. We finished second before Ronaldo came. Yeah, we finished second because of a really good coach in Jose Mourinho. And when he was saying that it was his best ever achievement, you can see why. The state of this fucking club.
I think he might have been referring to Ole when he
Oh,
finished
Ole.
second.
Yeah. 372 subscribers. Thank you very much for the people who have subscribed. Appreciate it. That's the
Cheered
only.
us up a little bit anyway.
It's the only good thing coming out of this fucking game, by the way. Thank you for all the chat as well. Appreciate everybody in the chat.
All right, come on. Oh, it's bad touch. Bad touch. Rashford. Done well there.
Terrible.
Straight back to the edge of the box. Oh, was it at the back post there?
Good ball. Good ball from was that Malacia?
No, Bruno.
Really?
Played it in.
Go on, Slabhead. Let's get something on this. Let's score a bloody goal.
Nope.
They even beat the first man. Fucking hell.
Elanga's done well there. Come on, man. Fucking hell.
Ericsson's just going to hit it long, isn't he? Ping it into the bottom. Oh no, it's gone short.
Cost of starting 11s. Brentford's 55 million, United's
That's-
424 million.
That's literally what I said though. Like, they're a team, we're not. So you can spend as much as you want. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, if you've not got a team who's willing to work together and work for each other, you can spend 500 million, you can spend $1 billion or whatever we've spent. It don't fucking matter.
Frenkie de Jong not in Barca starting lineup. Ugh. Well, depressing.
Not had much with these watch alongs, have we?
Nope.
All of our watch alongs
Yeah.
have been shocking.
I don't know. Have we had a win during a watch along that we've done? That's the question, isn't it? In itself.
Didn't we beat Crystal Palace when Shreyas did one?
No, we lost. We lost at the end of the season.
No, the preseason game.
Yeah, apart from pre-season. I don't
Ah.
mean pre-season. games in the Premier League that
Yeah.
we've watched. Because beat today, beat against Brighton, so that's 2 games start of the season.
Crystal
Last
Palace.
season, Palace we got beat.
Yeah.
Can't remember what game was before that.
Liverpool.
We got beat against Liverpool. Watch along. Brighton, we got beat 4-0.
Yeah.
I don't think we've had a watch along where
We stop. Maybe we
Oh,
need to stop doing watch alongs. It's
Oh.
clearly not doing well for us.
Fuck me. I'm so sorry for the United fans that have travelled to this game to watch this absolute crock of shit.
More subs coming for Brentford.
Apparently, they've got the lead singer from fucking Stereophonics or something, and he's going to come on.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that?
He saw Stranger Things and decided, oh, that's a good look. I'm going with that. I say that as a man who's not watched it.
Oh, McTominay. Ugh.
5 people in the chat. Drop us your favourite shows that you've been watching, or your favourite films you've seen. So I need something to watch after this because it's get it out of my fucking head.
"12 minutes of hell left. It's going to feel like half an hour.
Brentford player doing the dad run there.
Mm-hmm.
It's looking like he's running, but not actually going any faster.
I mean, this is like a 6-pointer for them in reality because this is our competition. This is who we're going to be competing with this season.
Mm-hmm.
I've looked at things. That's not even a joke. Would actually finish 10th.
Mark's recommending Sandman on Netflix. Interesting. Might
Heard of
have
it?
to add that. Might have to add that. Kaylee in the chat, you need to watch Game of Thrones, Sam. Yes, I do, Kaylee. I know I need to watch it.
He does.
Blackbird's a good miniseries. Yeah, I've heard good things about Blackbird. I might get it on my list as well. I need to watch Game of Thrones and I need to watch Stranger Things.
Strange things I would advise. Yeah.
The Old Man is good too. Umbrella Academy. I watched Umbrella Academy. I didn't like it. I wasn't a fan of
I
it.
thought it was shy Umbrella.
I'm not a fan of it. But Old Man, I'll add that to the list as well. But you haven't watched The Wire, Nick, so you can't come to me and tell me
I watched the first season and didn't like it.
Oh, you fucking Philistine.
Philistine.
Yeah. I can hear me mum.
Yeah. So can I. Okay. Unfortunately. Malacia, Rashford, Ericsson. Oh, he still misses. Can't even give us a goal.
Probably the best opportunity of the game, that, wasn't it?
Yeah. It only took 80 minutes to carve out.
Yeah. One chance. And still wasn't on target either.
Hit his shin as well. It's not far off, but...
No. Hey, Ericsson and Malacia are the only ones who sort of come out in this in any sort of good light, don't they?
Yeah. This has got to be one of the easiest second half Brentford's ever had.
They've literally got a rest. Like, they've only had to play a half of football. They've had to just get a rest.
Oh, McTominay loses out. Brentford are in. No, they're not. But they get a foul.
They're going to pull that back.
Jesus.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Them two need to get out of the club. McTominay and Maguire.
McTominay needs to absolutely do one.
What's that touch? You know what, as well? That shows what they was expecting that from him. He was anticipating that.
Yeah, the guy was running onto it because he knew he was not going to get it.
Yeah, because he knew. They know. Oh shit, man.
If anybody who had McTominay getting booked on the bets, there you go.
I mean, my bet was United to win.
Donny getting his traditional 7 minutes at the end.
Yeah.
Expecting to affect a game when he's got fuck all minutes to do anything.
Yeah, come on, mate. With 8 minutes left, 4-0 down, and have a real big impact.
And then people will criticise him. Oh, he was ineffective. He didn't take his minutes. People will have a go at him. Mark McTerminator. I mean, fucking the furthest thing from fucking Terminator. Should terminate his contract. Terminate his contract.
Yeah.
Do that.
Terminate his contract. McTurd. Another name I can think of.
Donny, mate, if I were you, I'd get out of this club while you can.
Yeah.
Not fucking going anywhere.
Go to a club that'll actually appreciate you.
Yeah.
Is my advice. Because he'd 100% could go play for a team in the Prem.
He could play for a top 6 team in the Prem.
Yeah, or go play for somewhere, I don't know, abroad. Go back to Ajax or go to Juventus.
Yeah.
Or a Spanish team, and he could do a job there.
Yeah, he's a Champions League level footballer, and he's playing for this shite. Surprised Donny don't get more time with Eric Ten Hag. Yeah, Mark, I agree with you, mate. I don't get why he doesn't get more time. Lol, terminate contract. Yeah.
Oh no, it's a Brentford. When will it end? 6 minutes left.
Fucking hell, do you imagine if the added time's like 5-6 minutes? Fucking hell.
It's crazy, isn't it? You think Varane's come from Madrid, where he's won like 4 Champions Leagues in a row.
Yeah.
To this shit show. It's absolutely mental.
Fucking Eriksen, he's left Brentford to come to United, and look at it. And it's smashed by Brentford. Oh, I was panicking a minute then. That was almost 5. You know what I don't want to hear? These fucking interviews after the game, and they'll go, "Oh yeah, we'll get together and we'll go again." Like, I don't want to hear that shit. Don't fucking want to hear it. I swear to Christ.
No, they know. Can't put that after this. If I'm the player, the way to make a big statement is say something about the owners. I know they're under contract, but what's it going to cost them? What are they going to do? Glazer's going to sue him.
Yeah.
Ronaldo would have the biggest kind of thing. He could come on Instagram and say, you know, this club's destroyed.
Yeah.
Because of the Glazers. Under contract or not, he's a fucking billionaire.
It won't matter to him, would it? He doesn't care.
I find it crazy how no one wants Ronaldo's services. He's still evidently a very good player.
Yeah. So I don't get like how United put a fucking 100-odd million price tag on Rashford. Like, should be count yourself lucky.
Saying 50 mil, if that.
Count yourself lucky. PSG are willing to pay fucking 60 million for him.
Yeah. Too short, Dallo. Oh, too short. Wow. crazy to think where we are at the start of the season. No one would have predicted this.
I mean,
know we was bad last season, but
I'm the most cynical one of a lot of us, and even I didn't see this coming.
exactly that's what I mean. I think we said from the first few games in what do we call it? In the month, we said I think I had the lowest was 8 points, 9 points.
I had 11 points, and we've got none.
We lose, we lose to Liverpool as well.
Donny on.
I'm looking at games now and I'm
3
thinking,
minutes.
fucking hell, like, where are we going to get points? Where are we going to pick up points there?
Well, we ain't getting
Even
any.
Leeds would be, you'd bank on that under, like, Bielsa was there. Now you're looking at it and thinking, fucking hell, even Leeds, like, they've got a new manager, they're winning.
Well, it's like we got Liverpool next, so we're getting smashed there. Leicester, I mean, they're in a shitty state as well, aren't they? Like, they're not in a great state.
Still higher than the table than us, isn't it?
Yeah. And then who's after Leicester? Arsenal.
I don't know. Southampton, I think.
Southampton. So you
That's
think
the one game where we might.
might get
we
some,
might
get a draw,
yeah.
get a point finally. 5 games into the fucking season.
Like, give it him. He's asking for it. Fucking hell.
What a waste of throwing that was, Dallo. Why?
Or just give him a turn over there.
There we go. Gonna be 5.
Yeah, make the foul. That was needed.
Malice, is that Rashford? Yeah. See, that's why if we should have a defensive midfielder. That's a defensive midfielder's job. On the counter, take the professional foul, take the yellow, stop the attack.
You know what, as well? 4, 5, 6 times Brentford have took a quick free kick and no one's been paying attention.
Nope.
Just lapses of concentration completely. That's just terrible. Almost 90 minutes. The one positive, it's almost over.
Yeah, it's added time.
Please just let it be a minute or something. Don't throw no 5-minute shit on it.
Can we just like forfeit the added time? Like we don't want it. Fucking.
What's the whistle for here? What's going on there? Why am I missing it?
Somebody ran on the pitch. I think somebody must have run on the pitch. That's normally what they do, don't they? They cut away. Somebody's on the pitch.
What's out of time? How much more paying? 4 minutes. Oh. They're going to throw that ball back on the pitch, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. A shot Ronaldo.
Peter Drury has been low-key blasting us the whole match, lol. He's not wrong, though. No, he's definitely not wrong.
Oh, my God, McTominay.
I'm not even surprised. Like I know when he gets the ball, he's gonna do that because he's
My
shy.
eyes burn.
Utter shy.
Burn.
Make sure you're all drinking your water, people. Stay hydrated.
I don't want to hear none of this. We were better in the second half. If we did this,
Go fuck yourselves. Right. Literally go fuck yourselves. Can't come out in an interview and say anything other than we were terrible. That's all you can say.
Yeah, can't wait to see what Maguire says as well. Captain's got to stand up in moments like this and giving it.
He his brain doesn't think, does it? Like when he does interviews, he says the stupidest shit in interviews.
Quick free kick taken again.
Yep. Dan Raj, Malacia only positive. Yeah, I agree, Dan. I agree.
No, I think Ericsson's been good as well when he was on the pitch. Lissandro looked okay until that goal went in. It looks like such a better team today. That they're composed, in possession, they're organised, well drilled. They fight for each other.
This is what a football team's supposed to look like. That's how you're supposed to look like.
I thought I'd get rid of all that when we got rid of like Lingard and Pogba and.
The rot's deep, mate. Like, this is what I'm saying. The rot's deep. The foundations are done. They're rotten. Like, you need to totally knock everything down, start again, because putting these little fixes, like you said, the polyfiller on a massive foundation crack ain't doing it. Like, it's not helping matters.
30 seconds left.
It's almost over.
Couldn't even give us a goal. Oh, who the fuck was that to?
David De Gea, straight to them. Yeah, well done, David. Perfect. Scott McTominay, handballing it. And then losing it. Yeah.
Foul.
Their keeper had 49 touches, Dan Raj is saying.
That's it. Done. Oh, gosh.
That was probably one of the worst things I've ever had to witness. That was horrific.
That was so painful. Sam's debut.
Yeah. Debut and it fucking one of the worst games I've ever witnessed.
Wow. Yeah, we don't need to say much more on this, Sam. Brentford 4, Man United 0.
Are we bothering with a review?
At this point, I don't know. I need 10-15 minutes to go.
Tell you what, guys. Thank you for watching and joining us. We'll be back in like 10-15 minutes. Do a quick review. Make sure you join us, and we'll speak to you like 10-15 minutes. So see you in a minute.